It's all toilet sounds. This isn't real music. I love death grips. That's not death grips, okay? It's not death grips. It's toilet sounds. It's different. I have a tornado warning in my area. I'm going to grab onto your tits to keep me safe. How about this, Crispy Gaming? I'm going to grab onto your nostrils, and I am going to jump into a manhole, and I am going to rip your head off while I'm falling into the manhole because I am holding onto your nostrils, hooked into them like you're a pig, and I'm going to jump into the manhole, and your head is going to get caught on the edge, and it's going to tear your head off entirely, or your whole face. It's going to tear your whole face right off your head, the upper part of your head, and you won't have any say in the matter because you're going to be having your head removed. How does that sound? How does that sound? It doesn't seem fair now to threaten to rape people online still? Oh yeah, I'm going to get online and I'm going to threaten to rape somebody. That's what he did, basically. He threatened to rape me online. With his hands. With his hands, he threatened to rape me online. It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. All you gotta do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. Okay? Really great stuff. Really great stuff, fellas. Can you do 24 hours of advice? No. No, thanks. Bonk. See, I knew it. I knew it. You're trying to make me fucking gag here, aren't you?
There's enough for a few more puffs and then I'll refill it.
You're trying to get me.
No.
She's trying to get me with this. Unbelievable. Thanks a lot to Kring Doctor _ for the Tier 1 friendship package for 17 months. He smokes crack for a living. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot, Sarah Cat, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 6 months. It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. Okay. Is it cold there today? Yes. Will it get cold? It's minus 16 right now. And the forecast says... MSN.com says... Let's see, how do you read this gibberish? Said something else on my PC. Expect light snow will start in 20 hours. Thanks for the heads up, MSN. Thanks for the heads up that light snow will begin in 20 hours. Everybody, warning! Warning! This is your 20-hour warning. Snow will be beginning soon. Light snow. This is officially your 20-hour warning. Seems as if tonight's low will be minus 25. Feels like minus 23. And Thursday's low is going to be minus 32. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like for most of Wednesday evening and Thursday morning, there's going to be snow. And then it's going to be partly sunny for a bit, and then cloudy. Looks like it's more partly sun. Hope you guys are enjoying this weather update. This is actually brought to you by the AccuCast. Accurate weather. Solar storm from a canyon-like hole in the sun could hit Earth as soon as Thursday. So that's cool, I guess. Earthquake hits northern Alberta Tuesday morning. Tornado warning. Live news, 40 million in the U.S. South are warned of rare twister outbreak. So, we're just going down the news for you guys. Heaviest snowfall of the season runs into bitter cold in British Columbia. Storms threaten major tornadoes, flooding around the south. That was 11 minutes ago. Multiple earthquakes reported in northern Alberta. She used to be a legendary actress, now she works a 9 to 5. Hold on, this seems interesting. ZA.investing.com. Erica Estrada. Number 2, Tiffany. Number 3, Freddie Prinz Jr. Number 4, Charlie Korsmo. Number 5, Gina Davis. Number 6, Angus T. Jones. Oh, he was from 2.5 Men. He was the half man from 2.5 Men. Angus T. Jones' most famous role was in the show 2.5 Men. He got his first acting job as a child actor.
Fela Gunn donated $3. I have a feeling you lured your wife at this time of year so that she has no chance of escaping due to her only other possibility is fleeing into the elements with a high chance of freezing to death.
Well, a plane would never be able to take off in this weather anyway, so... Just sort of trapped until next year. For frick's sake. Sorry, back to the clickbait. Macaulay Culkin. He apparently is no longer doing acting. Josh Saviano, a.k.a. Ugly Kid with Huge Nose. A lot of these people are butt ugly. No wonder they stopped acting, huh? George Foreman. Isn't he the guy who made that barbecue? Mara Wilson. Another butt ugly one. Sorry, I got caught up with the clickbait here. Let's get back to the real news. Fix neuropathy, 7 days. Whoa. No, that's an ad. 10 things to make your home look cheap. Let's figure this out. I'm starting to like reading the news. Chandeliers apparently make your home look cheap. Clutter, that makes your home look cheap. Bad lighting, that makes your home look cheap. Too much DIY furniture? This is just consumerist bullshit. Too much DIY furniture. Oh, God forbid someone makes some shit theirself. Too much trendy decor. Which one is it? Are we making too much of our own shit, or are we buying too much trendy shit? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is my home full of too much trendy stuff from the store, or did I make too much of it? Holiday gift guide. That is an ad right in the middle of the slideshow. Generic gallery walls. Sorry for having too many paintings. A crowded entryway. Sorry, I guess I should own nothing. A lack of distinct personality. That makes your home look cheap. Chevron patterns. Apparently those are out. Popcorn ceilings. Great. I've got most of these things. I've got clutter, chandeliers, bad lighting, popcorn ceiling. I don't have any phrase art on the walls. Cats. Cats are available for adoption in Ottawa. Never mind, that was not something that makes your home cheap. It's an online advice show, guys. We give people free help online. If you need to know how to make your home look more expensive, simply hurl your cat out of the window. Simply turn all the lights off. Throw away your possessions, and don't buy any furniture, and also don't make any furniture. If you want to make your home look truly have the essence of the avant-garde and class, have no possessions whatsoever. Have an empty home and no cats. Maybe buy an expensive animal like a mink or a ferret or something. Something that rich people own. Or a weasel. Something exotic. Poor people own generic pets. Wealthy people own exotic animals. A monkey, a ferret, a chinchilla, a cockatiel, miniature giraffe, rhino. Did Booger die? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. As far as I'm aware, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm not very aware, but Booger is alive, apparently. Have you seen DJ Khaled's new toilet? Shit is insane. Joe Rab, I'm not particularly... I'm not one who's known to keep up with the antics of DJ Khaled. I don't keep up with him. Who owns humans then? Great comment, Josh. Good question. Who does own humans? Jesus does. Jesus owns humans. Jesus is the creator of all humans and God, and definitely not that total quack Moses with whatever fucking crazy shit he was saying, you know, with his cane and whatever else. Hey, look at me, you know, my fucking candle is just going to be on forever. Like, what a dickhead, huh? What a dickhead. Jesus was an alcoholic. That's right, fellas. Jesus could turn this vodka into wine. The smell of a fine vintage. That's right. Oh, right. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Can anybody guess here who sent a letter? I know it wasn't any of you fucking retards, because apparently no one ever sends me anything. Apparently no one ever sends me anything. Apparently no one ever sends me anything. In fact, this is a threat, and it is a demand. I expect good gifts this year, guys. Seriously. You know. This is staying up on the screen until I get 100 packages at least. This is staying up on the screen until I get at least 100 packages. Yeah, no more face-off DVDs either. Fish Hunter Jr. doesn't even come back here anymore, I don't think. He's the one who mailed me all those BS fucking... I don't know if you've noticed, but there's 10 face-off DVDs in here. Same with Marley and Me, and fucking You, Me, and Dupree. I don't even like Owen Wilson. I think he's an asshole, to be honest with you. I don't even like it. Damn, Drake gifted DJ Khaled a $20,000 toilet. To be the man who shits in a $20,000 abode.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Vera Mozu cheered. X200. Marie Sharps has 3 flavors of hot sauce. Hot, fiery hot, and beware comatose hot. I can confirm comatose was false advertising.
I have never heard of Marie Sharps before. But I'm unfortunately sorry that your hot sauce did not kill you. I guess you want it to be ended by the sauce. This is a turkey card. It says, "Why did they let the turkey join the band?" And there is a picture of a turkey and a whole bunch of other accoutrements playing instruments, it seems. There is a slice of pumpkin pie playing a guitar. There's a corn cob with a microphone, a potato with 2 maracas, what looks to be like a squash with a saxophone, and there are 3 peas in the background just sort of cheering, because I guess they're too stupid or invalid to play instruments.
Online advice show.
Fat Joey just subscribed. Good evening, Toad. How are you today? When the ham coming? I want to make sure I don't miss it.
Online
Don't worry, you're not going to
show.
miss the ham, okay? You're not going to miss the ham.
X0BR0 just subscribed.
Really great stuff, Exo Bro. Thanks a lot for the Prime sub for 13 months. And on the inside it says, because he had the drumsticks. Haha, happy Thanksgiving. And Lita wrote, "Dear Toad, hope you get better soon. Love, Lita, Cat." I am better now, so good letter. Crazy Cat Lady, P.S. Hi, bum fights, and Booger. Really great stuff. And Lita has included, as per usual, a collection of guap, because Lita's a motherfucking G-Unit G-Gangster. There's 60 motherfucking big ones in here, fellas. Check this shit out. 3 motherfucking bills. Check this out right now. 3 motherfucking... Who's this guy? What's his name? Andrew. Is that his name? 3 motherfucking Andrews. 3 Andys. How many of you guys got 3 Andys in your wallet right now? Put your hand up if you got 3 Andys in your wallet right now. Me, 1, I do. Not me. Not me. I gave you all my cash. Thank you, Lindsay. I still have your $1. Why Lita gonna send that when she there now? Lita is not here. And 6 Benjamins. You wish you had 6 Benjis. You might have 6 Franklins in your wallet. You might have 6 Franklins in your wallet. You might have $6. That's all you fucking got. You got 6 crumpled ones. You got 6 fucking Franklins in your fucking wallet. Like, I have 20 loonies about to go to the Rippers. I think it believes he means strippers. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot, Lita, for the
Number 15,
$6,000.
Red Tack S.
Really
JC
great
Lawson
stuff.
96 cheered.
This kind of cash goes a long way in
X200,
Canada.
Minimalist house. Bookshelf. 1 book. No fridge. Small pantry, nothing in it but 1 black truffle. 1 photo on wall of a random, no family or anyone who lives in the house. 1, I repeat, 1 fine art piece can't be by a well-known artist. Bed isn't for sleeping, has to be an art piece.
You think maybe it would be cool to have bills be this
it's
big?
It's the online Lita Uncle Grump show.
There's going to be cool if bills were huge like this, like a square.
Joctopus69 just subscribed.
Like
Here, 1/4 of an Andy.
Thanks a lot, Joctopus, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 7 months.
Sharp
It's online
710
advice
donated
show.
$11.11.
Thanks a lot, Shart, for the $1,111. Really great stuff, Mr. Shart. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. Thanks a lot, Lita, for the fantastic card. I hope she saw that. I forgot to double check if she was here or not. Kind of fucked up. It is what it is. She'll see it soon. Yeah. Money used to be fucking huge back in the day. We should make money even bigger than it is now. In fact, we should make money so big that it's almost inconvenient to carry around. I want to have to like unfold a sheet into a big giant square like this. Hand it to someone with two hands. Hand it to someone with two hands like this. Giant coins like moon pies. Like a stroop waffle? Like a stroop waffle? Is that what you want? A big stroop waffle coin? You look like a fucking idiot carrying that around.
The online advice
You'd have to have a backpack.
Ronald just subscribed.
Carry around a couple
Penis
coins.
and balls.
Thanks a lot, Romlel, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 9 months. Penis and balls. It's online penis
The
ball
online
show.
advice show.
It's online ball torture emporium.
Travenal03 just subscribed.
And I am the only participant. I'm having my balls tortured every day. Hurry Move America wants send alcohol, Canada guy. Oh, Canada gay. Yes, true. Sent by Mark Canada gay. Yes, we'll be leaving here as quickly as we can figure out how to do it. So we'll just do that, I guess. You know what I mean? It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. What's the Zin to minute conversion rate? Per 1 tin, I will give you, let's call it 15 minutes. How about that? Actually, I don't know how much those things cost in America. All I know is that I like them. Well, wintergreen specifically. Okay, I need to add this. $7? Sounds about right. 985 0000. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot, Lita, for the $6,000. Really great stuff, guys. As per usual, anything sent in the mail will be doubled. Okay, guys, anything sent in the mail is doubled. So send me a cool gift. And specifically, what I am asking for is a Flipper Zero. Maybe you guys could all just sort of, everyone send me one, and I'll have a whole bunch of them, and then I'll be able to scan stuff like a hacker outside. Or maybe a gigantic book of porn. That would be cool. Porn book. Do they make a big porn catalog? Like a Sears catalog, but it's only the women in the lingerie? It's a Sears catalog, but there's no gay furniture in there. It's only tits.
Webmaster005 just subscribed. Toad, I'm so happy you're online. I thought you were going away. You know, rake in a shitload of money and leave. Blame some patsy like Dune. Enron job. Classic stuff. Good stuff.
We actually already have a patsy for our Enron situation, and his name is Dune's friend Sean, and he was at our board meeting. He was at the inception meeting for the board of the company, and he was named to be the chairman and the CEO of the company, and he was asleep when he got named, when he got voted in. So now he really is going to be responsible for all of this horrible shit that we've been doing. And I got to be honest with you guys, when the indictments come down, I am going to either end up in Belize or I'm going to end up dead. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. The mob is going to not be happy with us. They're going to try and cut my head off.
Red Tack S.
Jalapeno scenes cheered.
Lots of
X200.
crimes.
Toad, my wedding is coming up and I'd like to know how long I have to wait before I really let myself go.
Jalapeno Bassines, you can let yourself go right now. Women deserve no effort, okay? You jizz and they just sort of get whatever happens afterwards. Maybe they come, maybe they don't. No big. That is implying that women even can. I still don't think that's possible. Nothing ever comes out. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, basically, today during lunch, someone brought
Listen, I'm on to you. I'm on to you. I'm on to you now, okay? I'm on to you now. I'm familiar.
What?
I'm on to you now. I'm familiar with Mr. Fulcrum.
I'm just asking
I'm familiar with Mr. Fulcrum and
familiar with what, dude?
with Mr. Fulcrum, the oddly polite man, and the Yodi gang, and what a Blinkerton is, and being obliviated and more faded than a hoe.
Number 15,
I'm familiar with this now. Come on to you and your tricks.
JC Lawson 96
I have nothing to do with
X200.
that.
Toad, I don't think chat can get the clock back up to 1000. Bunch of paws.
And
Can I ask
pumping
my
it the
question?
fuck on. What's your online advice question today?
So basically, guy, he brings in a turkey, you know, and some NyQuil to lunch, you know, to the lunch cafeteria. He's back there, he's fucking around with the lunch lady's equipment, and I think he pissed them off because I'm pretty sure he got expelled. And I'm kind of scared now because, you know, I typically eat turkey sandwiches. You know,
Typically.
at lunch.
You typically at lunch eat turkey
Typically.
sandwiches.
Yeah, and I don't want to get expelled.
That's your
myself,
go-to?
you know. Yeah.
And so why would it be an
maybe
issue?
ham sometimes.
Why would it be an issue with you?
You know, pump it along, as they say.
Why would it be an issue for you to be eating a turkey sandwich?
Well, I just figured he got expelled, you know, and I didn't want to be associated.
But you're not going.
That.
You didn't bring a turkey into school and go into the lunch lady's room and cook it with NyQuil. You didn't do that.
But I don't want to be yelled at, you know.
Who is going to yell at you for this?
Oh, the principal, you know, they're very they're like Chinese people.
Thank you for calling,
They're-
sir. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? And also, he said like. They're like Chinese people. That either you are or you're not, for starters. Oh, I don't have any couch napkins. No, you just sat down. I think I might have one here. What? I don't know what's in there. Could be a spider or something in there. I know what's over here. It's Dune's fault. Whoa, the buttons don't. The buttons are all coming up in a clump.
The online advice show.
Chinese people just subscribed. Ka_Powell gifted a tier 1 sub to Chinese people. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Number 15.
Thanks a lot,
Red Tack
Powell, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Chinese people.
X200.
I'm sure they
What's
are.
the difference between arguing with a knife and arguing with a woman? The knife has a point.
Chinese people. Why are you playing that sound every single time I say Chinese people? Dune, what's got you so mad today, huh? Why are you in a bad mood? Okay. You're just gonna be like this evening? Okay. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. His check engine light came on.
The online advice show.
Zulfikar just subscribed. The Chinese pump it the fuck along.
The Chinese pump it the fuck along. Unprofessional, Dune. Unprofessional to be acting like this. Unprofessional to be behaving in this
Number
manner this evening.
15. Red Tack S.
Jalapeno scenes cheered. X200. Did June win the new egg raffle yet?
Dune did win the new egg raffle. He won himself a brand new 3090 PC. Okay, guys. What's that bad boy got inside the chipset?
The online
Dune?
advice show.
What chip is that?
121 just subscribed.
Was it
Shout
a
out
was
to
it a
Chinese
AMD
people,
chip?
Cac.
Or was it an Intel chip? I believe Dune's in some sort of mood this evening.
The online advice show.
Snowwayro 20
I'll
just
just look.
subscribed.
It's an
Chinese.
i9, okay? An 11th generation i9, guys. Okay? With a fucking 3090 in it. A 24 fucking gigabyte graphics card. Okay? Shout out to Chinese people. All right, shout. Yeah, shout out to Chinese people. And thanks a lot, Snowway Bro 20 for the tier 1 friendship package for 7 months. He says Chinese. I have a 12th gen and it feels old to me. Listen, he's got a 24 gig. He's got a 24 gig card now. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but Dune's going to be getting 255 FPS on Counter-Strike. Got 32 gigs of RAM too. Man, this thing is still on sale. Add notif. Oh, it's out of stock. Wow. I almost bought it. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yes, Toad. So I finally got this in the mail. I ordered it like almost a year ago, and it just came in.
What is it?
It was a.
Is it an American Football limited edition green LP?
No, it was.
Oh, that happened to me
Home
once.
Depot credit card. I ordered off your website.
I never sold Home Depot credit cards, and I was never taking a referral bonus for signing people up for Home Depot credit cards. You have been ripped off.
No, I haven't.
You have been ripped off. You have been scammed. You have been.
I want to fuck a younger boy.
It's an Online Advice Show. You know, if people are going to act like this, then I'm just going to browse computers and make a bad decision. How about that? Maybe I need a new computer. Huh? How come Dune's the only person who gets to be happy around here?
That is so cap.
That is not cap whatsoever. Maybe I need a 3090 Ti, Founders Edition PC, huh? Maybe I need a better PC than Dune so I can call him a fucking retard. How about that? Huh? Dune with his tard PC? Everyone can laugh at him and say, look at him, he's a fucking...
Why you bullying me?
You know, it's just I get riled up when people come in here and they start T'ing S, and I really don't like it. I really don't like it when people TS about me. And if for those of you who don't know, it's talking S about someone online. It's just not kind to really say. I never said I wanted to fuck a younger boy, and that was clipped entirely out of context. And even if I did say something like that, it wouldn't have been like young as in child. It would have been young as in like younger than me.
Because you'd be in jail.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail. Everything's out of stock now. Dune really fucked this up. Now my life is ruined. It's ruined. Dune is such a sniveling little fucking cock weasel. Okay. Better yet, you know what? Fuck Newegg. Let's check Canada computers. Way doper. Fuck Newegg. Newegg more like poo egg. Am I right, fellas? More like poo egg.
Bazinga!
Yeah, more like poo egg.
The Online Advice Show.
Speederser just subscribed, just cashing in the 1 month free sub you gave me for purchasing my Home Depot credit card from you at Home Depot last week.
That never happened.
Loving my new 15 amp 1 to 1/4 of an inch stroke orbital super sawzall reciprocating saw with hard case.
That never happened. I never sold that guy that. Yeah, it's an Online Advice Show, I guess. It's an Online Advice Show. You know, it's just, this is just isn't fair. Whatever. W/E. That's what I have to say about it. W/E. Hate the hardware store. Never heard anyone say they hate a hardware store before. Do you have a problem with the fact that they smell really good and also they sell cheeseburgers sometimes? I don't know if you guys know this, but in Canada, the Home Depot usually comes attached with a franchise of a fast food restaurant called Harvey's. Ever heard of Harvey's before, guys? Ever heard of Harvey's before, guys? It's a burger restaurant where it works as if you're at Subway. You go there, you order the burger is made, and then it sits there, and they go down a line, and you're allowed to pick what you want to go on the burger. It's a very, 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 very fun experience. Going to the Home Depot, Harvey's. It's a good time. There's also a hot dog stand outside Home Depot sometimes. That's true. Why at the Home Depot? I don't know. I do not know. Do they also sell pre-built computers? I think Home Depot is dipping their toes into the cyber market. Subway with extra health code violations. What does that even fucking mean?
Don't be ridiculous.
Because of the
Fat
hardware?
Kid Joey donated $2. So that's why when I received my CompPad, it came with a Home Depot credit card application. I filled it out and mailed it back.
Okay, for starters, why are you just signing up for a random credit card? Secondly, if there was a Home Depot credit card application with the mouse pad, that means whoever printed the mouse pad slipped that in and is trying to gain referrals. Okay? They replaced my Harvey's with a Subway. That's unfortunate. Harvey's still exists here, and I was kind of surprised that Harvey's still exists. And I ate Harvey's a couple weeks ago. Fucking terrible. I have not... Fine. I just won't talk then. You can do all the talking with your sound device.
What? You should do whatever you want. Go ahead and follow your dreams. You're going to be great at everything.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's a burger? 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 What's a burger?
That's a fine vintage. I'd like to hear what Toad had for breakfast. Soda! I'd like to hear what Toad had for breakfast. Well, actually, I haven't eaten anything yet today, other than a couple of tortilla chips and a little bit of radioactive nacho cheese sauce. That's it. I swear to God. Even I ate a mini Peaser. No, I just had a lot of blood. I just had a lot of Maple Story to play. Okay. I was playing a lot of Maple Story. I was busy. Mapling. Do you need me to move it? I had a prime rib roast today. Must be nice, Zulkafar. Some of us can't afford such things as finery. Some of us are stuck eating pizza pretzels and... Okay, well... Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, Toad, I'm sitting in my car, and there's this guy outside my car, and he needs some advice into leaving me alone.
There's a guy sitting outside of your car.
Yep, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, he's an officer of the law, and you need to talk him out of giving me a ticket.
All right, we'll put him on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna undo the door hatch here. Here you go.
There you go. He's a pig cop just like you. You fucking asshole. Talk to him.
Not a pig.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello?
Hello, this is Officer Brian. How may I help you?
Officer Brian, your last name is Brian?
My last name is Bill Bryan.
You're Bill Bryan.
Officer Bill Bryan to you.
Officer Bill Bryan. How's it going this evening, Officer Bill Bryan?
Are you another officer?
I am an official of many different sort of governing bodies, yes.
Look, I saw this guy stealing my donuts.
This guy stole your donuts. The guy in the vehicle stole your donuts?
Yeah, he took them right off my plate.
He's alleged to have stolen your donuts.
Well, that's what I'd say.
You'd say that he's alleged to have stolen your donuts, huh?
Yeah, well, if my boss was here.
You don't have any real proof to determine whether or not those donuts were yours.
Look, I want to lock this guy up.
Do you have any evidence?
Well, he's ugly.
That's not really evidence. That's just sort of a judgment you've passed on this man. Is that what you do? Do you normally just arrest ugly people? Is that what it is? You exclusively arrest ugly people? Attractive people, when you pull them over, you just let them leave?
Yes.
And who gave you the right? Who gave you the right to exclusively go after the poors and the uglies?
I don't know.
You don't know. You took this upon yourself.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a secret, officer. What was it again? Will Billiam?
No.
No?
No.
The online
all right,
advice
Bill Miller,
show.
come on. What's the deal tonight, huh, Bill?
I don't know. I'm lonely.
You're lonely. Where are you actually in your car?
No.
Where are you right now?
I'm at a place called Hardee's. I'm lost.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. No one gets lost at Hardee's. How the fuck do you get lost at a fucking Hardee's? Thanks a lot, Colin MS, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it, Mr. Colin. Collin's. Interesting. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
I'm just, I'm trying to get some advice on a little problem that I have right now.
Okie dokie, artichoke. How can I help you today?
So, there's this fish, right? It's like I don't know what species it is, but it's a really invasive species, and it's invading my pond. And I need some advice on what to do about it. I forget the name, but I was wondering if you could help me out with it.
An invasive fish species in your pond?
Yeah.
Like goldfish or something, or?
It's like a black type of fish, but my wife killed herself 6 years ago, and I've never been the same.
Do you think your wife killing herself had something to do with the fish showing up?
No, the fish is now. My wife was 6 years ago, and my child was 15 years ago.
Your wife was 6 years ago, and your child killed himself 15 years ago.
Well, my child didn't kill himself. He died in an unfortunate accident, but I lost both of them. It meant a lot to me.
And do you still live in the same home you used to with the wife and everything?
Yes, I do.
Maybe it's just time to move.
Why is that?
Just get out of this place. Get away from the fish. Get away from the home where your wife probably did herself in the closet or something with a rope. Or how did she do it? Was it a gun?
Yes, it was a Glock 19.
It was a pistol. She shot herself in the head with a pistol.
Yes.
In the home?
No, she was at work.
She was. Where did she work?
She worked at McDonald's, and her manager was planning on firing her. And we weren't good on money at the time, and she just...
And your wife pulled out her concealed carry Glock that she takes to her at the McDonald's, and she blew her head off in the middle of the McDonald's.
Not in the middle of McDonald's, sir. She went to her car in the parking lot of her McDonald's. Where she worked.
In the parking lot of a McDonald's. I gotta be honest with you. That's pretty fucked up.
I think I'm gonna kill myself.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will have to call the police on you.
Alright, fine.
Are you gonna kill yourself?
No, sir.
Okay. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. Have a good evening. Unbelievable. Give me a napkin. Thanks. Don't do that. No, it's always like that. It's a lounge chair. There's a lounge. So people have a problem with lounging apparently these days. It's uncomfortable? No, it isn't. It's a very comfortable chair. You just don't know how to lounge. You've got too much tension inside. You need to learn how to lounge. Up there in the. Can you reach that or no? It's a very comfortable chair. It's a very, very comfortable chair. Hey,
That is so Cap.
Hey, Toad, you up for some 40 versus 40 Fortnite things? No, I don't think I want to play Fortnite. Toad, if you had 2 lasagnas and put one of them on top of the other, you'd only have 1 lasagna. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. If you stacked 4 lasagnas on top of each other, you'd only have 1 lasagna. Actually, you spill?
No.
Oh. Actually, that's not true. That's not true because there's a clear, distinct, defining limit to where one lasagna begins and where one lasagna ends. The crusted, bubbly cheese top. So if anything, actually, I think you are incorrect. Because everybody would be able to tell where that one lasagna ended and the next one began. Everyone would be able to tell where the crusty cheese top happens. Now, on the other hand, if you baked them all 4 stacked up at the same time, then you would have one lasagna. But if you baked them separately and then stacked them, you would in fact have separate lasagnas. We'd be able to tell. The team would be able to tell. That's for sure. Not at least to make it not crusty. Then you're not really baking your lasagna properly. Or you'd have to rip the top layer of the lasagna off. It'd be like a fucking rat just eating the top, that crusty cheese layer. I'd help you with that project. You want to bake 4 lasagnas and feed me the crusty cheese top on all of them? Yeah, I'll eat it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Is it a lasagna before you bake it? Yeah, because the noodle is called lasagna. It's a lasagna noodle. Okay? The dish itself really is more of it's really more of like a casserole or something. The noodle... You want to make a schizophrenic restaurant where we serve people like the wrong food, like lasagna noodles, and it's like spaghetti, but you got to eat this giant, wide fucking noodle. Garfield got me hooked on lasagna. Garfield. The white feta is the substance of cum tasty. It's not feta cheese, it's ricotta cheese. Do real G's move in silence like lasagna? Lasagna doesn't move in silence. In fact, lasagna is quite a loud food. Squishy. You can hear it mushing around, sort of wiggling. I have ricotta cheese on my balls. That is unfortunate and unlucky, ricotta cheese balls. Max Schizo, I'm loving it.
Online advice show.
Unfortunate Unlucky just subscribed. Vape it up, vapors.
Really great stuff. Unfortunate, unlucky. Vape it up, vapors. We are vaping. Let's vape it up, Vape Nation. What's up, TikTok Nation? Let's vape it up. Super Nintendo. Soup is quiet if you drink it. When soup is cold enough to be drank, I don't think it's soup any longer. I believe that is like some sort of other dish. What do they call that? Gazpacho or something?
Soda.
Ketchup on lasagna, based. That's disgusting. That's a fucking disgusting. When it's cold, fresh soup has breath. True. I put poo in the salad and people eat it. Hee 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 hee. That's disgusting. You're going to give people illness. Europeans love mayo on fries. Fucking animals. What did the Europeans think they were doing when they fucked everything up over there? Pink eye from the salad. Is that what you do with your salad at a restaurant? You grab the leaves and you rub them on your eyes? Or you eat the salad with your fingers and then you rub your eyes? This salad tastes so good. What does that have to do with anything? What was that about? What was that for? I really hate it when Dune gets in these moods and he comes in here and he just plays sounds. He doesn't say anything.
Sorry, I have a rage issue.
Yeah. We can't all have rage issues now, can we? Then no one would have issues, Dune. It would just be regular. How about that? How about that, Dune? Sigma salad. Interesting. Good alliteration. So, Toad, you ran my buddy Pet through the ringer on his first watch. He watches you every night now and just got a new computer to enjoy the whole experience secured. Really great stuff. Idle Hands of Mine. It's spelled P-E-T. Pete.
The online advice show.
Cyanide Tea just subscribed. Really great stuff.
Thanks a lot, Cyanide Tea, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. Really great stuff. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Dune quit. That's unfortunate. He'll never be allowed back at this establishment. How many fingers am I holding up? 7. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello?
How are you today?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Yeah, no, I know. I was just curious, like, if you ever, had to, like, stuff somebody's nuts up your ass just to save their life, you know?
How would you stuff someone's nuts up their ass up your ass to save their life?
Like, basically, like, they would, like, you would.
This isn't.
Like,
how about this? How about this for starters, retard? That's not even an advice question. Do you have an online advice question tonight?
I'm being serious.
Advice? Do you have an online advice question?
Did you ever like have?
Yes or no? Do you have an online advice question?
I'm trying.
Missed the point here. It's online advice show, not online weird theoretical hypothetical dumbass question show that like the lowest of the low common denominator moron idiot fucking what even to call them, a Bud Light drinker basically, a fucking Bush Light drinker question. Sitting with my bud, he's in the garage. What if you shoved someone's nuts up your butt? What if you shoved someone's nuts up your butt? Shut the fuck up, you fucking drooling fucking moron idiot. A Keystone drinker. Shut the fuck up, idiot. Shut the fuck up, idiot. I hope a fucking brick falls off your fucking house and skulls you. Fucking idiot. Fucking worst.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Taco Warmer cheered. X200. Toad. A Home Depot credit card was in my order of a Toad t-shirt. Did you use my PayPal to sign me up to Home Depot credit card, and also, where are my depot points?
Number
I did not
15,
sign anybody up
Red
for a Home
Tack
Depot
S.
credit card.
Emilio _1213 cheered. X200. Will the missus make an appearance on the show?
Yeah, it's up to her. She doesn't really feel like it seems. But it's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Thanks a lot, Emilio, for the $200. Thanks a lot, Taco Warmer, for the $200.
Bill Miller's Duck donated $2.
Thanks a lot to Bill Miller's
9
Quack.
years ago was the only time I smoked DMT. My consciousness blasted off into Toad's apartment during his stream and I heard my own phone call. He could not see me. It was scary then and it's scary now.
It was scary then and it's scary now. Are you having flashbacks, Bill Miller? Are you having flashbacks to the DMT trip that you took 9 years ago? You made the same comment in the chat. 9 years ago was the only time I smoked DMT. My consciousness blasted off into Toad's apartment during his stream. I heard my own phone call. He could not see me. It was scary then, and it's scary now. It was this night. So 9 years ago, you came here in the future, and you saw that phone call happening, the one that just happened now, where you're lost at a Hardee's. That's really interesting. Try and tell me something. Bill, the Bitcoin is worth a lot of money. You should buy it. Bill, buy Bitcoin. Bill, in the year 2000...
Stop it. Get some help.
Bill, in the year 2020, there's going to be a global pandemic, and the stock market's going to go bonkers. Bill, when you're rich, give me $100,000. I'll be able to do anything with that. Invest in FTX until like a month ago. I'm gay now, he says. Well, yeah, buying Bitcoin does make people gay, which is an unfortunate fact of reality. Anytime someone thinks that like a computer dollar is like cool or whatever, it does make them gay. But it is an online advice show. And we can help you with your computer-imposed gayness, guys. Okay? You are not alone when it comes to computer homosexuality. There are hundreds and hundreds of victims every year. Gay
sex is gay sex.
Gay sex is gay sex. Ba-ding. Hey guys, how's it going? It's an online advice show. Why would you play that? Is that 8 ounces or 12 ounces? This bottle? This is an 8-ounce bottle. Thanks for the drippy drop, dude. Really appreciate it. You know, I really shouldn't have kept these socks on. They make my feet slide across the floor. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Alrighty, so you know how men have penises, right? Women have vaginas.
Yeah.
Wonder what it feels like. Could you possibly explain what it feels like to have a vagina?
I don't have a vagina, so I have no idea.
But like you know everything.
If you were going to have a pussy,
you knew about prosthetic penises last night.
If you were going to have a pussy, I imagine it would feel like there's an error, something went wrong, something's missing. There should be a productive organ there, and it's constantly like chasing something. Like something should be in there. There should be a penis there. There should be a penis there. It's an error. Something's wrong. That's why women are such whores, and they want to have the penis inside them so often, because they're trying to fill that void. There's a gap in their there's a gap in their body. There is a void inside their body, and it's constantly open. It's like someone fucking slashed you with a hatchet or a machete, and it's just always open in between your legs. There's literally no way to close it.
Do you think they can tuck like we can?
Tuck?
Like I know you've tucked your balls behind your legs.
Yeah, but there's nothing to tuck for them. There's nothing to tuck.
Yeah, but like, could they tuck their flap?
I suppose so. You could probably roll it inward and maybe tape it up or something if you really needed to. But at that point, you just sort of be like, I don't know, whatever comes out of that thing, blood and stuff and guts is coming out of that thing. I saw one time I was Googling, I Googled Neopets, because I was a kid. I was a child. I wanted to play Neopets on my dad's computer. I Googled Neopets and I clicked on images instead of the links. And there was, I swear to God, there was a picture of a hentai woman with a tongue coming out of her penis, or out of her pussy. And it was so strange, but it was a very thin, long tongue thing. And it wasn't like there was a tentacle going inside her, because she was just sort of sitting there with her legs spread, and there was like a tentacle tongue coming out of her pussy, like a worm. And I thought, that is so strange. What a strange image. And then I clicked on another image, and that linked me to a website of German BDSM Scheiser porn. Google was a really weird place back in the day. The moral of the story is that every time anyone's ever drawn a woman or tried to theorize how to make women normal, there's usually something coming out of or going into their vagina. Okay, thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. It's an online advice show. You probably got doxxed. Neopets was a scam anyway.
Number 15.
Doxxed what? Do you even know what doxxed means?
Cheered. X200 at its lowest price for Bitcoin $0.0099 if you bought $100 worth.
Yeah, but you weren't going to do that.
You'd have $1,703,252,525. I'm going to go put on my makeup and clown shoes and just fucking hate my life forever now. So happy I'm poor. Peepo clown.
Okay, here's for starters. You wouldn't have put $100 into it because you would have thought, this shit's worth nothing. Why the fuck would I buy it? Secondly, even if you did buy it, you wouldn't have been able to hold on to it the entire time. You probably would have sold it when it hit like $1,000 a coin, and you would have been like, "This is awesome! I made like $15,000." And then you would sit there and be like, "Oh, I can't believe I didn't make $1 billion, 10 years from now." You can say that about anything, literally anything on the fucking stock market. You can say that about. Oh man, if I had bought fucking what's a fucking crazy Dune? What's a crazy thing? Beans. Oh, come on, whatever. I don't know all this stuff.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Atkins, oh my cheered. X200. Do you think eating a bag of cheesies really fast will cure my hiccups that I just got from eating a bag of cheesies really fast?
No, if anything...
It's online head lice show.
If anything, you're going to start gagging and you're going to have cheese goo coming out of your mouth. Let's see here. The 20-year trailing total return on the Monster Beverage Corporation is 87,560%. You could say that about anything. Man, I could have bought the Monster Beverage Company, and I could have had 87,560%. It's like today, you could turn around and buy another beverage company, and you wouldn't know when to fucking sell it. You're not going to know it's making it to 87,000%. You wouldn't fucking know that. It's impossible to know. And the thing is, even if you do buy it and it starts happening, you're going to sell it because you're going to get excited about something. The first porn I ever saw was when I misspelled Neopets in the... Okay. That's literally what I just said, Casablanca 42. I mean, it's just like Ring doorbells. I guess so, kind of. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi. I have a question about money.
Okie dokie.
I've been watching you for a few months now, and I am 38 years old, and I make a good amount of money, but I've never been taught how to manage it, and I still can't really show anything for years of making money.
How much do you make?
So, $2,000 a week.
Okay, let's get back to reality here. How much do you're on salary or?
No, I actually make $2,000 a week.
You make $2,000 a week, so you make $8,000 a month. So you make what, $96,000 a year?
Correct.
Okay. You live alone?
Yeah. I'm renting.
You're renting.
It's embarrassing. Yeah.
You got like a husband or a boyfriend or something, or?
No, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Here's your new investment move. Find a husband or a boyfriend.
I did that already, and
you make $96,000 a year after or before taxes?
After.
After taxes, you make $96,000 a year.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you heard me here? Do you understand what I said? Mm-hmm. After or before?
Yeah. After.
Okay, when you said you make $2,000 a week, that's usually something who like someone gets paid weekly and they get a check for $2,000. You know the amount is less later after the taxes.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. $96,000 a year after taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you piss your money away on?
Well, I used to drink, and now I don't do that. I used to smoke cigarettes, and I don't do that anymore. So now I just...
You don't have any fun.
No, I don't have any fun.
So you don't do anything fun, and yet you have no money saved.
Right. Yep.
How? So where'd the money go, bitch?
I have everything I want.
Okay, so you waste you blow your money on stuff.
Stupid shit. Yeah.
You like to buy a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
What's some stuff that you bought recently? Some things.
I have an iPad that I just bought.
Mm-hmm.
A Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Some cat toys.
You bought a brand new iPad? You bought a brand new hella new iPad?
I just got the mini version because I didn't want to spend.
Okay,
too much
so we're up to what? We're up to $900 at the moment.
Mhm.
Okay, and
I also have a kid, and he's 20 now. So.
You have a kid who's 20 years old.
Yeah, he just started paying his own shit, so I'm kind of in a turning point in life where I'm like, okay so...
So you were spending a lot of money on your kid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. And what do you have? How much money do you have right now?
I have like $1,000 saved up.
Whoa! Are you serious?
I'm dead.
Okay, there's got to be more. There's got to be more to this, lady. Where's the money going?
I had some credits that I had to get out of after I divorced my husband.
Credit card debt.
Yeah.
Okay, how much was the debt? Okay, now, you've paid off the debt. When did you pay off the debt?
Well, when I got divorced, I was at a 450, and I'm at like a 760
okay,
now.
I don't care about the score. When did you pay off the debt? What year?
Last year.
You paid off the debt last year. So this year, and when did your son? Okay, so this year, let's say the last 12 months, you would have made $96,000, and you would have had to pay for your son's his education. Is he going to school?
He just graduated, so I had to pay for like graduation stuff and all that.
Graduation what? High school?
Mm-hmm.
So he's 20 years old? He would have graduated 2 years ago, yeah?
No, he graduated this year. He failed.
He's a super senior.
Correct.
So for the last 12 months, your son was in high school, super senior, and he was living at home with you, and you had to pay for graduation things. That's seriously cannot be that much. So where did the so you've got $900 on the iPad. Let's say this is crazy. You went gangbusters because you were so happy your super senior graduated, and let's say you spent an insane amount. You spent $5,000 on all of his shit and a gift or whatever, and that leaves you with you've spent about $6,000 that I've heard of in the last year. So where did the other $93,000 go?
I have a brother and a sister that are
John
also
just subscribed.
supported by me.
So okay, there's a lot of details coming out here. There's a lot. Look, can we? Okay, I'm gonna. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. Let's start from the beginning. Let's erase all of this nonsense and let's hear all of the information, please. Let's hear all of the real information, please.
Okay, the real information is I started below negative. I make a lot of money. I pay rent. I am constantly buying 3 children's things. They're now adults, so I shouldn't really be paying for much after my sister graduates. And I have everything I want except for a house or savings. I think I don't know how to stop doing what I want to do. I always go out to eat with them, and I don't ever really say no to anything. I just I always think, what if I die tomorrow? So I don't really stop and just put money back like everyone tells me. I'd rather get my grandma new shit or something.
Right, and you can hypothetically live this lifestyle. Just as it turns out, you'll have to work until you're probably 75 years old.
Right.
You can manage that, Ashley?
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to work until you're 75?
No.
Realistically, you said you're 38 now?
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, you've got about, let's say, 17 years until you hit a very critical period in which it is far too late to begin. And that is the orange alert, take your last $500 and go to Cabela's, if you know what I mean, kind of orange alert. And that's 17 years. And the truth is, in about let's say 8 years, you're around 45. If you haven't gotten things together by then, you're going to be in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Okay. And what you need to do is you need to stop. Why are you paying for your sister and who else?
My brother. My mom's an alcoholic and is homeless.
Your brother and your sister, as in they are much younger than you, is what you mean?
Yeah, they're 17 and 18.
I see. So you have... Okay, that makes more sense, why you said 3 kids. So you've got 3 kids. Do they not live with you, or what?
No, they live with my grandma, so I just pay for her also. I'm kind of supporting 2 households, so 5 people. And
for starters, if you're going to keep doing that, he should really consolidate here and get a slightly larger place with all of them instead of having 2 places and paying for all of it, because that's fucking a little ridiculous, don't you think?
Yeah.
Secondly, you're gonna have to get these. I don't know. I really don't know what you're gonna do, because you've gotten yourself into a really fucking kiboshed position here in life.
Yeah.
Does your grandma not have any money? Did she fritter all of her money away on useless shit?
Just subscribed.
She can handle her stuff, but I just keep her from having to pay for them.
Yes, but okay. So you're okay, and the grandpa is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and these people didn't do anything. They squandered all their time when they were your age.
My grandma or
both of them.
My grandma's been working her whole life.
Shiner just subscribed. Bolivians love living their entire lives with their family. Time to start acting like a Bolivian.
Just kind of have a not a lot, just enough.
They squandered their youth, is what you're saying. They squandered the best economic period in the history of a long time. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to either stop paying for all this stuff that you obviously cannot afford because you have no money, or you're going to have to do the unfortunate thing because you are broke and say that your kids have to start, these kids have to start helping you pay for this stuff. Which is unfortunate because kids shouldn't have to do that. I had to do that when I was their age, and it made me resent and hate my family members. But that is what it is when you've got stupid parents who are dumb and don't think and don't plan. Actually. And you know what you're going to end up as? You're going to end up as a stupid parent who was dumb and didn't plan unless you fix this.
That's actually why I called, because yesterday you had mentioned that you hated that they did that, and I don't want them to have to do that.
Well, they might have to, because you do not have the funds to keep this going. What are they going to do when they need to go to school? You know what's going to show up on their forms, right? Is that they're your dependent, and that you have you make a certain amount of money, and they won't be able to get help for this.
They're actually really smart, so they're able to get scholarships and.
Okay, being able to and actually having gotten are 2 different things. Have they gotten full rides to school somewhere?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so they haven't. So it doesn't matter how smart you think they are. I hate to break it to you, they're probably idiots. The truth is, very, very few and far between will schools actually give full rides out to kids who are not exceptional athletes. Exceptional athletes. Okay, for starters. No offense, are you white?
Half.
Other half what?
Mexican.
Start checking all the forms off saying that you're just Hispanic from now on, okay? No longer do you check the white box. Seriously. It'll help them, I'm not even kidding. For fucking starters. Thanks a lot, Leslie, for rating with a party of 48. Really great stuff at Mr. Leslie Tanner. It's online advice show. Secondly, and I hate to say this, and it might be the case, and it probably is the case, you probably have to stop supporting them so that they can fucking get on assistance, because they're going to need they're going to need assistance, and they won't be able to get it unless it looks like they are incredibly underprivileged or whatever. Any amount of help or whatever it is going to make the government not want to give them money and grants and stuff like that.
Right.
And then they will end up not being able to afford to pay to go to school, and then you will end up having to pay. And you know what happens? Would you go to university yourself?
No.
Usually, when you're a freshman in university, you are forced to live on campus for at least 1 or 2 years. It's very expensive to live in housing at a school. It's more than renting an apartment. You have to get on a meal plan, you have to live in housing, you have to do this and that. It's very expensive. It's very fucking expensive.
Probably going to fall on me.
Yeah, it's entirely going to fall on you, because they won't be able to get assistance unless you sort of, unfortunately, kind of cut them off. They need to look like they really have no other option, so that they can get into school at least for maybe very cheap or all debt, you know. And if they get in for all debt, then nothing stops them from getting a job and working a little bit and helping and stuff. But these are the things that are going to have to happen. And as it turns out, you're going to have to, for your own life, okay, just for your own existence, and for your son's existence, and for theirs too, you're going to have to stop helping them now so that you can help them later.
Okay.
So you need to stop helping them so that they can get into a school and get assistance and grants for going to that school, and they need to be able to get jobs so that they can have money, however much it is, to buy some things they like and save, a portion of that money. so that
do
you can
have any ideas on like a way to jump my savings in, like, with regard to investing?
Jump your saving? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know anything about investing.
We're getting to that. We're getting to that.
Okay.
We're getting to that portion. They need to get jobs, and they need to start investing money, okay, into various different things, or even into very simple things. You have a bank account, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
What bank do you do business with?
A credit union.
A credit union. There's various options. I believe most banks, if not all of them, will offer some sort of way to, at least this is how it works here. A bank will offer you an account in Canada called an RRSP, which is a registered retirement savings plan, and that's usually managed by the bank itself, and they have portfolios that they invest your money into, and it grows, and they take a small fee for doing that for you. And it's managed, and so what you do is you add money into it on a schedule. So you say if you make $2,000 a week, you invest $300 a week or $400 a week, however much you can afford, the most you can possibly afford to invest. And you invest it slowly over time, and it grows, and that's it.
What is this called? What type of account?
In Canada, it's called, everyone's saying it's called a Roth IRA in America. Roth IRA. You go to the credit union and you tell them, I'd like to invest in a managed Roth IRA. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you go in there and they will ask you some questions and ask you how much you make and how much you'd like to invest. And you tell them, I'd like to invest this much per month, and I'd like it to be managed with a high level of risk or whatever. She makes too much for a Roth IRA. The limit is $120,000 a year. You make $120,000 before taxes?
Yeah.
So is that okay, this is getting confusing now a little bit. A bank will be able to tell you more information about...
Getting something that's going to pay me back interest, or...
Yes, well, it'll pay you interest, and it'll grow, and it'll pay you dividends as you invest into it, because the bank invests in companies, and the bank you give the money to the bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bank goes, dope, thanks. They take that money and they invest it into stuff, and then you still have, like, in quotations, like, your money sitting there, right, as it looks. But what the bank did is they took that and they put it into their other pile of money, and their pile of money gets bigger, and your pile of money gets bigger because you own a portion of their pile of money, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you invest slowly over a period of time. It's something called dollar cost averaging, so that you can grow the best, because the stock market goes up and the stock market goes down. And ideally, over time, you will sort of average yourself into a position where you've bought it when it's down and you've bought it when it's up. And when you bought it when it was down, and then it went up, and then you bought it, and yada, 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 it goes up slowly, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's also a 401k. Your employer might, I don't know if they do, they might not. They might have a program where they will match contributions that you make to a 401k. And a 401k is a similar savings account that you can use to invest into things. And if you really feel like you don't, I don't know, for some reason you don't understand or don't trust the the blindness of it, You could always use a stockbroker app on your phone, like Robinhood, and you buy yourself an ETF, which is pretty much a similar thing. It's a collection of stocks in the stock market. You buy an ETF like VOO. That is a stock ticker, and that's the name of the company in quotations. It's not really a company, but it's a part of a company. And you go onto Robinhood and you make a scheduled investment of $400 a week, and you just keep buying VOO over time. And you can look at your app and you can see it, and you can see it go up and you can see it go down, but just don't touch it.
When do you touch it?
Good question. Whenever you invest in a certain kind of bank account, there's usually tax benefits assigned to them. So a Roth IRA or a 401k has tax benefits if you don't use it before a certain age. I believe the age is around 65 probably. And as long as you don't touch the money before 65, then you don't have to pay that tax on the money's growth. You will still have to pay tax on it when you take it out when you're 65, but it's much less of an abusive amount, because it's encouraging you to keep it until you're ready to retire, and then you pull out or you live off of dividends or growth or whatever it is. Pulling a little bit out if you needed it for something, and then you base. But the goal is to keep that number as big as possible so that it keeps going up as you get older, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then here's the thing too: if you invest in something like VOO, they usually pay dividends, and so if you have, hypothetically speaking, $100,000 in a stock that pays you 4% per year, you will get how much money, Ashley?
I don't know. I'm not good with math.
You'll get $4,000 a year. Okay.
Oh.
And you take that $4,000 and you invest it back in. Okay. So now, instead of just having $100,000, now you have $104,000. And then next year, you get 4% of that. So now, not only do you get $4,000, you get 4,000 and what would that be? 4,020, I believe. Is it 20, or am I retarded? I might be a bit retarded. I struggle when it comes to percentages. Either way, every year, right, when you get that dividend, it would go up, and then the next year you would get slightly more because you had more in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Right. So, number one thing to do, Ashley, is to stop paying for all these other people's stuff and start investing your money so that you don't have to be a withered old leather person and someone that everyone else will laugh at. Because you know what happens when I go to the grocery store and I see a really old woman bagging groceries? I laugh. I laugh like an evil villain. And I go, you stupid bitch. I go, you dumb bitch. Look at what you did to yourself, you leathery old hag. Don't you wish you had any sense in your head at all, you fucking bitch? I go, don't you wish you had any sense in your head, you leathery old cunt woman? And I laugh at them because they squandered every single opportunity in their life to ever do anything with their time or their money. Those old idiots could have bought a shit ton of property for really cheap, basically for free. They were just handing out houses at the carnival or whatever, and it didn't even fucking matter, okay? So actually, stop paying for everybody's shit. Stop buying dumb shit for yourself. You don't need it. And secondly, start investing either through the credit union in a ROTH IRA, Roth IRA, or a 401k. And that's not phonics. It is the numbers 401 and the letter K. Thanks a lot for calling, Ashley. You have been cured. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online.
Online advice show.
Meertman just subscribed. She was a hooah Tony.
She was a hooah. Over a fucking hooah. She was a fucking hooah. It is what it is, fellas. You know. She has really, really just sort of beat the ever-living piss out of her own existence. But it's not too late to fix, Ashley. It's not too late to fix, Ashley. It really isn't. And also, find yourself a husband or a boyfriend, Ashley, so that you have to, you don't have to pay so many bills by yourself. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, it's Western 117. Is this the Fat Bitch Advice Show?
Do you have an online advice question today?
Yeah, I got COVID. Does that go through the microphone?
No, I already had COVID, so you're safe. Don't worry about it, sir. Thanks a lot for calling.
Oh, okay.
It's Online Advice Show. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, I have a relationship question that I need some help with.
Okie dokie, fartichoke. How can I help you today?
Alright, so I met this girl on Bumble about a month ago, and as things progress, she wants to call me every single day for like hours.
Number 15, red tack, yes.
Slap happy dude cheered. X200. Don't waste your money on expensive Air Jordan kicks unless you are as rich as Madonna.
It is what it is, man. You know, bitches be doing a collection of things. You want to hear what bitches be doing?
What do they be doing?
Bitches be shopping. Number one. Number two, bitches be ordering on DoorDash. Okay.
That is true.
Number three, bitches be charging their phone. Okay. Number four, bitches be eating hot chips. Okay. Number five, bitches be lying. They're experts at lying. And number six, bitches be talking. Bitches love to talk. They love to talk at Pizza Hut. They love to talk all day, every day. Bitches just love to talk. There's nothing more entertaining than to a bitch than talking. And it's just one of those things. If you want to get the pussy on the regular, you're gonna have to learn how to pretend to give a shit about the things they say. And it's a learned skill. It's not a skill that you're born with. It is a skill that you have to practice, and you have to learn how to genuinely pretend to always give a shit about what they're saying. And it does take a bit of a time investment. You're going to have to invest a bit of time into talking to bitches so that you can get them on your dick. But it is what it is. That's just part of it. And if you're not willing to talk to a bitch all day, every day, then there's no point in dealing with it. Just move on. Move on to a new hoe.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other questions tonight, sir?
Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do, based on your advice, is I'm going to continue trying to, work on my pretending to give a shit skills.
Yeah.
And so my question here is, I told her today that I was playing whatever game with my friends, so I lied to her.
Let's not say whatever. Okay, come on. There's an answer here. What's the video game?
It is Fall Guys, yeah.
Thanks a lot for calling. This guy's a virgin. He's never going to have sex. At most, that guy might get lured by Chris Hansen into a pedophile scenario playing Fall Guys. Seriously, who the fuck plays Fall Guys? Be honest. Like, for real. Like, who the fuck... Like, I swear to God, I've never played that fucking game. I swear to God, if I logged into Fall Guys and I started running around, I would picture a 7-year-old controlling every other jelly bean on the screen. I think there's no way that there's an adult playing the fucking game. You play MapleStory and get bitches. Here's a secret, Doug. MapleStory is almost
a pedophile.
MapleStory is almost exclusively played by people who are over the age of 23 now. The player base never changed for MapleStory. It's been the same people since the game came out 20 years ago. Now, instead of being like a 7-year-old, they're like 27, and they're still playing MapleStory. The player base did not go up or go down. It's been the same amount of people ever since. All right. Same with old school RuneScape. Right. The average old school RuneScape player is probably 30 years old now. There's no new people. There's no old people. It's the same amount of people. They just got older. And plus, to be honest with you, MapleStory is an expensive game. Kids cannot afford to play that, let alone with the time commitment. You really have to schedule yourself around playing MapleStory. And, there's people that get special kinds of jobs. They get work-at-home jobs. They get flexible hour jobs so they can play more MapleStory. And, you know, those petite Luna Pet waters of life are not going to pay for themselves. And a kid, trust me, a kid does not have those fucking funds. What? The best OSRS players are 15 to 19. Probably true, I don't know. What does that even mean? The best OSRS players are 15 to 19. Fucking Fall Guys, dude, seriously? Will you buy Dragonflight for me? No, you don't even need to play that shit. How much have you spent on MapleStory? I would really prefer if I didn't know that. But back when I was a youth, far too much money. Ballpark, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. It was like buying a baggie of crack cocaine. To go to 7-Eleven and to buy one of those Nexon gift cards was like buying a baggie of crack cocaine. It was as good as what I would imagine smoking crack was like. And people who smoke crack really seem to fucking like crack. What do you buy in the MapleStory? Well, on the reboot servers, you don't really have to buy anything. The only thing that you might be sort of coerced into buying is this. It's kind of like a subscription fee for the game. I believe it costs $14 and it lasts for 30 days. It's kind of like a proxied subscription. So it's about $14 a month. On the reboot version, everything else is cosmetic for the most part, aside from different kinds of event things. Like sometimes an event thing will come out with like a battle pass, and that's like what you would have to buy or whatever. In the regular version of the game, Jesus Christ, do some people spend some fucking money. There's a guy I spoke to the other night, Salty Special. He plays regular MapleStory, and he said that upwards of $3,000 or $4,000 per item he's spent sometimes, just on an item in the game, one item. $2,000 to $4,000 per item, and there's like 15 or 19 item slots on your character. That's for getting one somewhat perfected item. And that's not even the highest level gear. That's one step below the highest level shit. That's insane. Yes, it is insane. There's an item in MapleStory called, not perfect, one step below perfect. There's an item in MapleStory called a Frenzy Totem. And a Frenzy Totem costs, I believe at the moment a Frenzy Totem is probably, what, $10,000 or something? It lasts forever. But it makes the game, you play the game on 2x speed, basically. If you have a Frenzy Totem, you will play the game on 2x speed. And there's an aristocracy between the people who have access to Frenzy Totems and the poors who do not have access to the Frenzy Totems. There's an aristocracy in MapleStory where the elite control the ability to play the game properly, and the sniveling poors lie on the ground and they ask for scraps. And people will sell them Frenzy Totem services. You go. Someone will show up at the map you're in, and they'll put the totem down for 10 minutes at a time for a certain amount of money in the game. So you pay them like 150 million money in the game, and someone will come to your map for an hour or whatever and put the thing down. It's insane. What's your most expensive item in that game? The version that I play, you can't trade stuff, so there's no way to sell things for money. How do you get a Frenzy Totem? Frenzy Totems used to come out of something called a Philosopher's Book, which was an item on the in-game store for real money. Philosopher's Books were costed $25 for 11, I think, and you would open up the Philosopher's Book like a slot machine, and you would hope you got the Frenzy Totem. So it would cost you $25 per 11 books you opened, and the books would have random items in it. And you were basically pulling a slot machine to try and get the Frenzy Totem. It's not available anymore, I don't think. You can't get it anymore. But it still exists, and people who own them can still trade them. What percent? Very low. Very low. I think this was before they had to show the percentages. That's why they took it away. Because there was a new law that got passed where a loot box like that, if the game is being offered in Europe, which GMS is, the Western version is, It's offered in Europe, so they have to display the percentages of what items you'll get out of something like that. And they took the thing out of the philosopher book because they didn't want to show people how low the percentage was. It was probably upwards of 4 or 5 decimals before you would reach a number. That item is so game breaking. It changes the game entirely. What do you think of Elden Ring? Never played it. Tonight's show is sponsored by MapleStory. Live it up in MapleStory, the original side-scrolling MMORPG. Live it up in Self-Flagellation Story, where you can whip yourself with a virtual chain for 2 hours at a time. Everybody enjoy yourself. It's a little bit of MapleStory tonight. Whip yourself with a chain. You know what you guys should do? You guys should go home. You should take the chain off of your chainsaw, and you should sit there for 2 hours and whip yourself with it. It's the same thing as playing MapleStory. How much money to play Elden Ring? My computer is kind of poo-poo. I don't think it could stream Elden Ring. I need a new PC. What's wrong?
I have to sneeze, but I can't.
This is what you get for trying to hold in your sneeze earlier. It's punishment. That sounds kind of hot. What portion? The whipping with the chain? Trust me, it's not fun. But I do enjoy it. Do you work anymore? I'm working right now. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing? I'm fucking at work right now. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing? Do you have hoes in your house? I have hoe, singular. You have 1 lifetime membership left. When you marry the wife, does she get it? Ugh. I guess so. You made me give her a lifetime tier 3 sub, seriously? 1500 on Newegg right now gets you a fire PC. Right, but I don't just want fire. I kind of want gas. I kind of want fucking gas. You know, it's not really fair. Dune got a 3090. Okay, I'm banning you from the chat.
Who, me?
Yes. Because you're talking shit about my chair that's very comfortable. You have been timed out. Enjoy the next 10 minutes, retard. Make yourself useful and get me a fucking drink.
I just sat down.
Joke's on her, I don't even need a fucking drink.
Oh, then I won't get you one.
The fuck?
It's just awkward.
She got up anyway. Moron. I don't know. Give me a, how many of these are left?
Sprites?
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, I don't want to use them up, just...
Huh?
Yeah, I'll have one. Yeah, sure. I'll have one of those.
What?
Yeah, I'll have one of those, yeah. I don't want to waste them.
I lied, it's not boxes.
What?
I lied, it's not boxes enough.
I'll get some groceries. What was I looking at here? Gaming desktop PCs. Man, Canada's the worst. I fucking hate Canada. I want a better PC than what Dune got, okay? I'll just say it. It's not really fair that Dune has a better PC than me for no reason. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? It's not really about, like the PC I have right now, like, it's good enough to play MapleStory and shit, but, like, knowing that Dune has better parts than me is, like, kind of making me mad. I'm thinking we get, like, a 4000 series or something. What do you guys think? We get, like, a 4090? So expensive. Does anybody want to tattoo my neck? Does anybody want to put a tattoo on my neck? 5,000 right now, one shot. That's it. You get this much space. I'll do it, he says. 5,000? Order from XIDAX. They built my computer. Well, there's Canada Computers. It's a good website. See totals in your currency. It doesn't look like these guys have sales going on. I don't need to. Yeah. Hold on. 3090. Ugh. This one has a 3090 in it. Whoa, it's $2,300 off. Ugh. I'm gonna come. Hold on a second. I don't think it's better than Dune's computer, though. Ugh. Life age a hard. Oh. Well, this one's got an open box, but it's got a Ryzen 9 5900X in it. And it's got a 3090. There's not really any point in doing that, though. Get a Packard Bell 1998. Man, this is such a fucking... This is such a steal. No... Nah. Whoa, wait, hold on. There's free shipping. Hold on a second. The free shipping really just pushed me over the edge. If it wasn't for that free shipping... Is this through Canada Computers? Yeah, Canada Computers. You know, I would still be shopping with NCIX if they still existed. You know. I heard you breathe. Hello? Hello? I'm tired of people ignoring me. You know. Why is there a guy on why is there just a guy on a couch? I thought this was a gaming website. You've been subscribed for 9 months. You've been subscribed for 9 months. Can I tattoo a squirrel on your thigh reaching up for your nuts? Yeah, 5,000 and we'll make that happen. Guy on coach. I don't fly on coach. It's not my style, pimp. You know what I'm saying? I like to get on the plane, and I like it when that woman in that weird outfit hands me a water bottle. And I like it when she comes by and she says, "What do you want to drink?" And I don't feel ashamed saying, "I'll have 6 double Jack Daniels and Coke." She doesn't have a problem with it. They've got unlimited bottles on the plane. Oh, sir, is your makeup supposed to look like a Minecraft zombie? It looks like that if you squint. No, I'm not a Minecraft zombie. Unbelievable. I was on American Airlines Flight 11 on 9/11/2001. Really great comment, Crispy Gaming 2023. This guy's ready for... This guy... You know what's going to happen next year, guys? You know what's going to happen in a month? Crispy Gaming is going to launch, finally. Crispy Gaming 2023. He's ready for next fucking year. Next year's going to be a fucking dope year for Crispy Gaming. 2022? Nah. 2023? That's when Crispy Gaming comes out. Vision Man is Vision Man's already 2 years behind. Almost 3 years behind. You're very talkative tonight. It's kind of the whole point of this. I'll stop talking if you don't. I'll stop talking if that's what you want, you know. Let's see some Tims. I wore my Tims out earlier. I think they're too big for me. I think the Tims are too big for me. Now I know for a fact 16 or 16 and a half Tims would fit perfectly. The Tims are ever so slightly too big. It's really unfortunate because I was really looking forward to wearing those fucking Tims. Now, did I feel like I could stomp someone's head in? Certainly. I certainly thought I could stomp someone's fucking head the fuck in. Wear thicker socks. That is true. I'm already wearing my biggest pair of socks, though. Toad, bring back the quesarito from Taco Bell. You can still order a quesarito if you do it on the delivery app. Or if you do it on the app for Taco Bell, you can still order a quesarito. Yeah, Plasmite is right. Order online. What is it? A quesarito was simply a quesadilla. 2 tortillas with cheese in it, and then they would build the burrito in that quesadilla. And so you would have the cheese on the outside of the burrito with the burrito fillings in the middle of it, like this. The burrito fillings would be in the middle of the quesadilla wrapped burrito tortilla. They were okay. I have to be honest. I gotta be honest with you. I've had a couple quesadillas in my day. They were all right. I don't think they were that great. You know what the beefy 5-layer burrito is basically just a quesarito. A beefy 5-layer is basically just a fucking quesarito. Better yet, go to Taco Bell and ask them to grill the beefy 5-layer. It's basically a fucking quesarito. Grilled cheese burrito is better than quesarito. Yes. What are you, fucking retarded or something? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking see you anymore. Get out.
Number 15.
Get out of here.
Attack yes.
Nanny Zannies cheered. X200. Would you rather stuff a quesarito or 5-layer burrito deep into the black of your asshole?
I would rather have the beefy 5-layer in the black of my asshole because the quesarito I think is slightly bigger. The grilled cheese burrito is objectively speaking the best item that Taco Bell has ever offered. If you don't think the grilled cheese burrito is the best item that Taco Bell has ever offered, then you're a fucking moron. It is objectively the best. Oh, Puddle Shoes is here. Hey, do you want to do a totem after? Can you do a totem after this? I was going to do it yesterday, but then I got kind of drunk and fell asleep a little bit. But the MVPs expire in I think a day and a half, so I kind of need to use them tonight. And I've been saving it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I've been saving them for you and the homies so that I don't squander them. But they're going to expire. We have I believe they expire tomorrow. We'll have a good, and I think I'll get very close to 250. Very close. With 3 MVPs, I think I'll get. I'm at 40% right now. I think I'll make it. I think I might make it to 250 on one totem. Describe the smell. The smell of what? Well, Omega, you could always freeze the burrito first. Coors? Yeah, these have been on sale at Sobeys. The Coors seltzers, they've been on sale, so they're okay. They're not that bad. I don't think they're that bad at all. The first flavor they had a box of Coors seltzers a while ago, tasted horrible. These ones are pretty good. Yeah, I've been addicted to maple syrup my entire life, gas blower. Is that the orange creamsicle flavor? No, that one's not in this package. This is peach. All my tattoos were done in prison. Mentally, I never really left prison, to be honest. I was at a Walmart for Black Friday and got a PS4 for $20, but the bad thing is Brad said I had to call him or he's not letting me suck his dick again. Alright. Why'd you go to prison? It's a long story. Yeah, this is a 40. This is a 40. I was walking down the street one day and I saw an old man wearing a reference 186000 Rolex Submariner two-tone Starbucks, and I swear to God I cold clocked his ass and I grabbed his $15,000 watch and he said, "Hey, don't run away with my $12,000 watch." And I told him, "You have no idea how much this is worth, you old bitch." And I grabbed his $15,000 watch, and then I sold his $8,000 watch, and I got $5,000 for it.
Number 15.
Then I went to a pawn shop and I sold his serialized 18,000 reference, 18,6000 reference Rolex Submariner two-tone. I went to the pawn shop guy and I said, I said, "How much do you want for this $8,000 watch?" And he said, "I'll give you $5,000 for it." And as it turns out, he had an AirTag implanted in the watch. That's how the RCMP found me. When the RCMP showed up, they said, "Hey, technically it's not a crime in Canada if you steal less than $20,000. And I said, "I'm not going to fucking prison for this. I'm not going to prison for this." And they said, "You wouldn't. This is a misdemeanor. You're going to get a ticket." And I grabbed one of the RCMP officers by his vest and I put his head through the glass display table. And then the other one fucking grabbed his taser and zapped me in the neck. But it didn't do much because I was on crank at the time. So I grabbed the cords and I ripped the prongs out of my neck, and I charged the RCMP officer with the prongs, and I stuck the prongs in his neck, and he started tasing himself, and his finger got locked on the trigger, and he was tasing himself over and over again. I was then shirtless, bloody, dripping down from my neck outside, running around in the snow. Yeah, and I took their noses too. I went up to the RCMP officers and I grabbed their nose and I said, "I got your nose, bitch." And I ate it and I ran away. So, these things happen. As usual in Canada, I spent 4 months in prison. Because of our stiff sentencing guidelines, I spent 4 months in prison. I got out, it was a completely different person, covered in tattoos. Is this a real story? No, but it is inside my head, which is the scary part. Because in my head, I can see all of this when I say it. I believe people call that mental illness. Will you ever tell your future kids about Online Advice Show? My future kids will know about Online Advice Show because I will be screaming, 40 years old, in my basement, screeching online advice to people forever. Online Advice Show is eternal. It'll never end until I have the barrel of a gun in my mouth and I suck started.
Just subscribed. Ya boy Resto gifted a tier 1 sub to Zine from Canada. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thanks a lot, your boy Resto, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Zane from Canada. Really great stuff, Zane. I wonder what part of Canada he's from. I want to know how long my dad's dick is. How do I find out? Well, here you go. All you got to do is download the game on Steam, Shower with Your Dad Simulator. Okay? Rack up 200 or 300 hours on Shower with Your Dad Simulator. And then one day, call your dad down into the basement, wherever it is you sit and play video games, and say, hey man, check out this game, it's fucking dope, I've been playing it for 200 hours. Hey look, check it out, 200 hours. And then tell him, explain the game to him, it's Shower with Your Dad Simulator, and then tell him, nothing would be cooler than if I could really do Shower with Your Dad Simulator. And then, your dad's like, well, I guess, and you and your dad take a shower, you can check out his penis, bada bing, bada boom, now you know what your dad's penis looks like. Okay? Really great stuff, guys. Just ask him and then subtract half an inch from what he says. Ask your dad how big his penis is and then remove 2 inches. What does Toad keep putting in and taking out of his mouth? These are snooze packages from the great land of the Nordic region. This is a BDC X White / Blanche snooze package. It is a non-tobacco nicotine salt pouch that you put in between your gums and your lip, and it gives you nicotine into your blood, and they don't even fucking work that well. So, it is what it is. Do you see that video of them girls were fighting and she stabbed her to death in Saskatoon? Lol, I did. Lol, I drove by the scene too. Saskatoon's a bit of a fucking crazy place, to be honest. The ones with actual tobacco work better. I think I have some of those. You need wintergreen. I do need wintergreen. The wintergreen ones taste way better than fucking these ones. That's for sure. I was there. Don't tell, though. Who would I tell? Snake riding cowboy. And also, how the fuck does a cowboy ride a snake? You would never get a saddle small enough for a snake. That would be a tiny cowboy. With a mouse with a cowboy outfit on? Does wearing a cowboy outfit just make you a cowboy? Like if a mouse had like a cowboy hat on and chaps and like a... Would that make a mouse a cowboy? A mouse boy? Oh, that's what you were doing. I thought you were trying to play games and then you gave up
Bill
and left.
Shorts just subscribed.
Thanks a lot, Bill Shorts, for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 10 months. Really great stuff. Assless chaps for mice. No, they would be small. They would be small. No paid actors today? What paid actors? Listen, I don't even pay Dune. Why the fuck would I pay anybody else? Unbelievable. Fucking just cringe. Thanks. Bonk. Oh. Wow, someone's in your house. Yeah, I know. Commercial count. Oh shit. Speaking of commercial count, I feel like I didn't make it. It's gonna be over tomorrow. Oh wow. Yeesh. I really didn't make it. Sure. That was about right. Man, I shouldn't have gotten COVID. Totally missed out on the ad hours. Fucking 13 hours off. Do you play an instrument? No. I don't really know how to play nothing. I know how to play the skin flute. Am I right, penis? Yeah. Wang? You guys know what I mean? Might need an antibiotic. No, I'm fine. My COVID's gone. COVID's gone. I got COVID and didn't stream as much because I was sick. You're still sick. No, I'm okay. I feel fine. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. Prove it. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Okay, so basically my situation is I work in like a shitty fucking kitchen job, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
chain restaurant or a regular restaurant?
a what restaurant?
Like a chain restaurant, like a Denny's or like a...
Oh, no. It's like a locally owned restaurant.
Okay. And what's going on?
Basically, I work at this shit restaurant because I got a back injury like a couple of years ago and can't really do any like demanding like heavy lifting jobs and shit. So like work at this restaurant and like we're kind of understaffed and like since my back is like injured, I don't like to work like 13-hour days and shit.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I wouldn't imagine that a kitchen is particularly easy anyway if you have a back injury.
I mean, it's not like super easy, but like it's like not demanding like heavy lifting and shit, you know?
I guess so, but you know, I've worked in kitchens before. There's a lot of turning and twisting and picking things up and setting things down over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, it is that, but it's kind of manageable. But like, I basically work like a regular shift every day, while everyone else is, since we're understaffed, everyone else is like working doubles and shit. But now people are starting to ask like, you know, why doesn't this guy like work doubles? And they're starting to. It seems like they're getting irritated at me.
You should start asking why those idiots do work doubles.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ones.
You know
that
whose
are like,
responsibility
I
it
need
is
money.
to. You know whose responsibility it is to staff the store?
The owner?
Yeah, the owner and the managers. Yeah, it's their responsibility to staff the store. It's not your guys' responsibility to staff the store. You should. You know what you should do? Next time you're at work, when you guys are closing, because you know usually you close an hour or two later or whatever. You should get all the dudes who work there in the back, and be like, "Hey, does everybody want to go? You know, does everybody want to go to the bar tonight and have a drink?" Right? Mm. And you take them out to the bar, and you know, this is what you do to curry good favor at the start. It's going to cost you $40 or $50, depending on how many guys there are. You walk up to the bartender and you grab, you know, if there's 6 guys, you grab fucking 7 beers and 7 shots, and you bring it to the table, and you tell everybody, hey, you know, you guys shouldn't be letting yourselves fucking get dicked over like this.
Yeah.
You don't have to work fucking 13, 14, 15 hours a day. It's not your fucking job to figure out who's going to work. It's their fucking job to figure out who's going to work. If they don't want to pay people, you know what's crazy? And this is bad, right? It is kind of bad for you. But if the store can't afford to hire more people, well, as it turns out, they can't afford to be a business, and they're being run poorly, and they should go out of business. There's plenty of jobs like this where you'll get paid the same amount. There's fucking thousands of them.
I don't know, like, so, like, I've talked to, like, the owners and shit, and, like, they, like, try to hire people, but it's, like, I'm not trying to say that kitchen staff are all, like, degenerates. But
they are.
I'm not
gonna
lie. I'm not gonna lie. People that go to work at kitchens are usually people that are desperate for money or got issues.
No, but there's a difference. Well, some people are desperate, and then the people who want, there's 2 different groups. There's people who have to, and then there's the people who want to. The people who want to work in kitchens are fucking insane. They're out of their heads. Then there's some people who might have to for some reason. But, you know, the crazy part is, you got a car? You know how to drive and stuff?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a job doing security somewhere? You'll get paid more money to do no work.
like a security guard.
Yeah, like a security guard. Yeah.
Yeah, and that probably wouldn't fuck up my back, huh?
No, usually you get paid to sit in a car or drive around and walk around a bit. I used to do security all the time. It was fucking awesome. Got paid more than the average shitty job and did literally nothing all day.
Yo, and then maybe I'll like sit in one of them little booths and then like maybe I could like watch your streams.
Sitting in the booth is really fun. I used to sit in the booth. I used to sit in the booth underneath a movie theater. It was part of a parking garage that was attached to the movie theater and a condo building. And I used to sit in a booth that someone built out of plywood and shit, and it had a one-way mirror thing on it, so the front of it was a reflection, and in the back of the booth I could see out of it, right?
Yeah.
And I would sit in this booth all day, basically for fucking 8.5 hours a day, doing jack shit other than watching fucking TV shows on... Not only would I watch TV shows, I would watch TV shows on the phone that the fucking job left. So, like, they would leave a phone there in case someone needed to call you or something. I would watch TV shows on that phone that they left because it had unlimited data. And every now and then, every 30 minutes, I'd walk around the parking garage, go up and down the stairwells, go back into the fucking little booth, hang out. And I would see the funniest shit. Women would walk up to the booth, and they would, like, check their makeup and shit, because it was a mirror for them, but I would just see them, and then I would get up into the booth, and then I would tap on it, and they would freak out and run away. Get scared.
Yo.
And one time, I swear to God, no one ever believes me. One time, in the dead of the night, like a Wednesday night, this guy and his girlfriend appear out of nowhere. Well, I assume his girlfriend appear out of nowhere. And they're like laughing and like going crazy and like clapping and shit. And the guy's got like a backpack on his back and it's like half unzipped. And I swear to God, $50 and $100 bills are flying out of the backpack as they walk up the fucking ramp of the parking garage. $50 and $100 bills are flying out of the backpack. I wait until they're gone. I go out of the fucking security booth and I scoop up. I swear to God, I scoop up $900 off the ground in the parking garage. I scooped up $900, and I'm holding on to it. And I'm like, you know what happens? You know, I'm holding on to it. If they come back and they're like, hey, you know, fucking did money fly out of her backpack? Then I would give it to them. But you know, they did. They never came back. And I'm like, well, if I leave this here, the next person who fucking works is going to steal it, right? There's literally nowhere to put it. You know, because if I leave it here at 7 a.m., the guy's going to see the money and he's going to fucking steal it. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll fucking take it. So I took I got $900 that day. Just flying, literally like a cartoon. The money was shooting out of his backpack like a cartoon. Insane. They obviously went to the casino and like won a bunch of money, and the dude's like backpack is half open and it's like shooting money out of it. The funniest shit ever. I go out there, I'm scooping up $150 bills off the floor of the fucking parking garage. And it is what it is, you know. But you were a dick for not returning it. Well, the thing is, I didn't know who to return it to. Or I guess I could have ran out there and been like, hey, there's money flying out of your bag. Come on.
Dude, they must have been like fucked up or something.
Well, be honest. If you got a shit ton of cash in your backpack and it's flying out of there, are you really going to miss it if you're just letting your money fly around? Yeah, he didn't notice. If they were worried about it, they would have zipped their fucking backpack up.
Yeah, if they were that careless, they were probably just...
So fuck it. And that's one of the benefits of a fucking security job. I found $900 one day. Security jobs are easy. If you have a car, if you know how to drive, if you speak English, and you know how to use a phone, they will hire you, and they will pay you more than you're getting paid right now. I guarantee you that. All right? So yeah, move up, don't move down. Find a fucking easy security gig and tell these people to fuck off. Because A, their business is being run poorly. This is how the free market works, baby. If your business makes money and you can afford to pay people, then people will work there and want to work there. But if your business cannot afford to pay people and people don't want to work there, then they don't have to. That's capitalism. That's motherfucking capitalism. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, that's some good fucking advice, man.
Really great stuff. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You have been cured. It's online advice show. Participate.
Bye, have a great time.
Are you going to bed? Hello? Whatever. Yes! Oh, he's going to bed. All right.
Gay.
Low-key getting the urge to suck them. All right, man. How's it going, Watch with Wayne? We're just sort of hanging out, ganging out, doing criminal activity, telling people to participate in the free market. It is what it is, man.
Online advice show.
Sergey_4Pay just subscribed. Invader_Zip gifted a tier 1 sub to Sergey_4Pay. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Really appreciate it, Invader_Zib, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Sergey 4Pay. Really appreciate it. It's an online advice show.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Larry Fisherman 117 cheered. X500. Any sales tonight?
I gotta be honest with you, Larry. There isn't really much room to do a sale. Oh wait, no, the clock does go above 1,000 as long as you don't. Well, here's the issue. I can't change the clock on the other stream to be over 1,000. I can only type in 999. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. I might be able to do it like this. Where's the clock? Oh, you can. Oh no, it knocked it off. Wait, hold on. Let me try this real quick. Okay, you can change it. Shit. How does the timer work? There's a program called Subathon Evolved that links into the stream elements, and it checks the API thing, and when a donation happens, the clock goes up by the set amount of time, and yada yada yada. The clock only has 3 digits for the hour number on the program, but if I go into the text file and I change it, then I can change it to what I want. Who ordered the poo-poo platter? Nobody ordered the poo-poo platter. Larry Fisherman, thanks a lot for the $500. Sale, you know, I do want a new computer. Hi, welcome to my advice show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, how's it going, Toad?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
That's perfect. I have a problem, and I'm hoping you can help me with it.
Okay.
So, I met this girl about 6-7 months ago. Things have been going pretty smooth. I'd call it overall a pretty great relationship. We've been going on dates and stuff. But just about, I don't know how many years ago, I noticed that there was $20 missing from my wallet. And I didn't really think much of it. But then the other night we went out, and I noticed that there was $900 missing from my backpack. And what am I supposed to think of that? That I just lost it?
Do you often keep a lot of cash in your backpack? Or?
Yeah, whenever we go out, I bring a backpack full of cash. And then when I got home, there was $900 missing.
And you always make sure to zip up your backpack really well? Like you're worried about the cash? Or?
Well, I'm not the best at it, but...
Hypothetically speaking, how worried would you be if... You know, how worried are you on a scale of 1 to 10 now that you lost the $900?
Well, it's not so much that I lost the $900, it's that I think she steals.
Oh. Good job, Buggy. You hung up on him. Good job, Bubby. You hung up on him. Good job, Bubby. Good job, Bubby. You hung up on him. Good job, Bubba. Good job, Bubby. You hung up on him. Good job, Bubby. Good job. You hung up on him. She pressed the space bar and hung up on his ass. Good job, Bubba. Good job, Bubba. Hanging up on him. Good job. Where do you think that $900 went, Bug, huh? Your vet bills. Expensive vet bills. You gonna plop down? Go ahead, you can plop down if you want. Nah, oh yeah, good. Whoa, Buggy, don't roll off my leg. Good buggo.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Island _ hippie
Okay.
cheered. X900. This one's for Boog.
Thanks a lot, Island Hippie, for the $900. This one's for Bungo. Really great stuff. We give people free help online. She is baby. Yeah, me and Booger are not on speaking terms at the moment. She's been a bit of a bitch lately, TBH. Apparently she would prefer to sleep next to my wife or with my wife instead of with me. And to be honest, I am considering grabbing her by her tail and hurling her off the balcony. It's really only a matter of time. One or two more incidences of this, and Booger will be removed from the running. You know, because it's kind of messed up, isn't it, Bubby? I've done so much for you, Bubba. I've done so much for you, Bubba. I do everything for you, Bubba. Remember, little Bubba. Come on, Bubba. It's okay. Booger's just excited that she has someone else to pet her. Isn't that right, Bungo? Also, I can't really blame Booger too much because that is her side of the bed. That is the side of the bed that she used to sleep on. What's going on, Buggy? I sniff the vape. It's online advice show. Temptations treats time. I don't even know where those are. What, Buggy? You're looking right at her.
Do you want them?
No! Whatever. This is BS. This is a BPO BC TBH. Big pile of bull crap. Stream Elements, that is so true. There are new shirts available only at domesticterrorism.ca. That is so true, Stream Elements. Stream Elements knows exactly what to say every single time. How's it going, Cammy Pookie? I've already seen 60-year-old Angelina. Her fucking grandma looks like a witch.
It's a pretty wild picture.
Send it to me. I mean, it can't be any crazier than fucking Dina. Dina looks fucked. Speaking of domesticterrorism.ca, I placed an order myself this morning from my own website. I bought a lot of shit. I got a lot of stuff. You can have whatever you want. I was going to ask you if you wanted something. I should have fucking... What? Well, do you want something in a specific size? Did you get me anything? No, I did not get you anything. No. I'm an S size. No, you're not. Come on. Corda, are you really a small? What are you... I don't even think Jimmy's a fucking small. I am LOL. Oh my god, this woman is fucked. Oh my god!
Look at her hand.
That is so bad, dude. That's her sister? That's her actual sister.
Show it.
Oh my god, is she ever fucking ugly, bro. Hold on.
She looks just like her.
Oh my god, is she ever fucking ugly, bro. Oh my god, there's a bad turn of events for fucking... Look at her fucking claws. Look at her big, meaty fucking claws. Holy shit, she's fucked. Can you imagine those big, meaty fucking claws grabbing your dick? How fucking nasty, bro. It looks just like her, too. It's insane. It looks like someone took a picture of Angelina and put it through like a crazy old person filter.
That's what Jenna said.
Oh, fuck. Horrible. Is that Angelina from Jersey Shore? No, that's her sister, but it's going to be Angelina in about 3 years.
3 months.
Holy fuck, bro. Imagine, good for her. She has the confidence to show her fucking goblin hands. She looks like a fucking kobold. Hold on a second. Hold the fucking phone for a second. She looks like a fucking kobold. I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. Oh, hold on. Fuck. Fuck. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same picture. Take candle. It's the same fucking picture, dude. It's the same fucking picture. She looks like a fucking kobold. Add donut. Yeah, for real. Damn, is she ever fucking ugly, dude. That's one of those scenarios where it's like, I'm sorry, but you are fucking ugly. Like, I don't know what to tell you, lady. I can't even lie to you about that. You know what I mean? Thanks. Like, if you lie to her, it's like everybody knows, dude. Like, everybody in the room knows. You can't walk up to that chick and tell her that she's, like, pretty or whatever. Because she's fucking busted. Their big fucking meaty claws. Jesus Christ, is she ever fucking rancid. God damn. That's just sad. That's sad. It's a bit sad, I think, honestly. She's clearly had, like, too much work done, and she's tanned too much, and her shit's all leathery and fucked up, dude. Like, it's crazy. It's sad. She traded all of her time when she was young. She traded all of her time so that she would get, like, tan and like do drugs and stuff. Like, she traded all of her youth, like, to the devil. Night, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, hey, Toad, how's it going?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Well, yeah, the most strange thing, I know you're going to think this is the biggest coincidence ever, but I just have to tell you this. I just tuned into the show just a mere minutes ago when a guy came on the phone and said something about losing money. And I know this is going to sound insane, but literally a couple years ago, I'm in a parking garage. I'm with this girl, hot chick. We were so excited. I just won $2,000 at the casino. I was running through there because we were on my way to take the money to my grandma. She has cancer, okay? And we got the money to finally get her into the Mayo Clinic in the United States, Minnesota. And so we're literally running, laughing, giggling, and I'm like, fuck, I get home, and I'm missing all this money. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, is there an honest person? I went back to the parking garage the next day. I looked everywhere. On my hands and knees, Nothing. I went to my grandma, told her, sorry, you're going to die. I'm just wondering what advice you would give.
When did this happen?
I'm pretty sure it would have been a couple years back, like 2-3 years maybe.
And you advice on this now?
Yes. Well, I put it out of my mind. It was so devastating.
Your grandma's still dying?
Mental health. No, she's dead now.
Oh, no big deal. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. What is he going to do? Fucking fix her? She's dead. Fuck is he going to do? Fix her? She's fucking dead. Yeah, lost cause, listen, man, if you guys lost 900 fucking bucks, that's a personal fucking problem, okay? But you know what? Oh, baby, shit.
What?
You should
What?
Well, we didn't want to go down. Well, what? I wanted to get scratch and win tickets today at the Circle K.
We decided we didn't want to walk.
Yeah, I know. I forgot it. I would have gone for the scratch and win tickets. It's okay. I forgot. That being said, I was going to say, if someone found $900 in a parking lot and spent half of it on scratch and win tickets, it's not a fucking big deal. I wanted to get some scratch and win tickets today. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna go tomorrow. It's gonna be too cold. Oh, crud. Just buy them on the app. It's not the same thing, Island Hippie. I know you can in Canada. You can buy them on the phone. It's not the same thing. I want to scratch the thing. I haven't done a scratch and win ticket since last spring. It's fun. Scratch and win tickets are fun.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Sir PPPP 69 cheered. X200. Just print money if you lose it.
That's true. Just print the money if you lose it. That's so true. If you have a good enough printer, you can print whatever you want. Till can't leave the house when it's cold because he doesn't wear shirts. No, I can't leave the house when it's cold because it's fucking abusive.
It wasn't terrible today.
Don't be ridiculous.
Rod
That's what you say right
donated
now.
$2. Can you please not call her baby on stream and leave that for offline talk? Thanks, man. For some reason, it makes my freaking blood boil, and who knows what happens after that.
Come on, Rod. Which one is it, Rod?
Brian Chain just subscribed.
Which one is it, Rod? I spill my seed and I'm not holding my seed in, or I give my seed to a woman and then it makes your fucking blood boil. Which one is it, Rod? I know who Rod is. I know who fucking Rod is. That's not fucking Rod. For the $200 fucking dollars. Let's let Brian change for the Prime sub for 7 months. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. Oh, wait. Maybe it's a good idea if we go later, because during Christmas, they sell the Christmas packages of Scratch and Win tickets. And they come in a Mylar bag, and you get a whole bunch of Scratch and Win tickets. There's a whole bunch of different ones.
So you spend all of your present money on that and then lose it?
Yeah.
And then your kids are sad?
Yeah. My kids are going to be so disappointed. I love those stupid little Christmas packages of Scratch and Win tickets. The things are like $20, and you get this little package that has like fucking 10 different Scratch and Win tickets in it. It's the best ever. Fucking love those stupid little things.
Nihomi donated $2.
I'm such a sucker for
Please do not have
events
sexual
and, like,
relations with the woman. You will become impure. The gods will be furious.
Gotta be honest with you, it's way too late to fucking remain pure. It's about 3 hours too late to remain pure. To be honest. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. Infinity Facts. Paper sheet tape in a loop. Paper sheet taped in a loop. You just want to fax over and over again? Listen, Scoot. The timer does not get paused unless I'm gone for at least 5 hours. Okay. Other than that, go fuck yourself. That is such BS.
What?
She would never do anything like that with me.
Just sit on my leg?
Yeah, I sit in my chair all the time. She never fucking comes to hang out. Pick her up and put her on your shoulder. Oh, Baba. Oh, she's rubbing her head on you. She's such a bitch. Fucking hate that cat. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, Mr. Toad. Hope you're having a good night.
1 second, man. There's a message
Man,
here.
You're spilling seed either way, baby.
Okay, yeah, procreation doesn't just happen every time. Okay, you don't always fucking deposit a fucking dollar in the fucking egg bank every time. It's not even fair. Do you have an online advice question today?
Yes, sir. I was wondering how to get into gambling poker at the Nino.
At where?
Never done it before. At the casino.
Oh, at the casino. You want to play poker?
Yes, sir.
Well, you'd have to find a casino that has 5-card or Texas Hold'em poker tables.
Yeah, there's like 8. That's not a difficulty at all. I just don't know, like, they go with like $200 and just sit at a fucking table.
Well, it depends on what the blind is.
Okay. Yeah.
Because some tables will have a big blind, or it will higher dollar amount, but either way, when you're playing, there's going to be the big blind. One person at the table, it usually goes in a circle, has to put in a bigger amount of chips. You're sitting at a $10 table. The big blind will have to put in $30. Everyone's in 10, and then you raise and bet the pot as you play, and that's just sort of it.
Yeah. I understand the basics of poker. I've actually taken a lot of money from you in Tower Unite. I was wondering more about, like,
I find that hard to believe because I don't play poker in Tower
Unite. What's that?
I find that hard to believe because I don't play poker in Tower Unite.
You used to.
That's not me. That's Dune. I don't play poker in Tower Unite. I like to play the casino games in Tower Unite. Okay.
You did. You would just always raise, and you would just constantly raise, and
that's why I own every condo and you don't.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Poker is a game of skill, and it's a game of knowing odds and mathematics, and that's really all there is to it. If you want to play poker, you have to do a lot of math, and you have to memorize a lot of hands, and the odds of cards coming up and not coming up, and that's it. That's it. Poker is the one game. Poker is the one quote unquote casino game where people can actually win if they're good.
Yeah.
And so if you want to play poker, the first step is going to be memorizing all the hands. Second step is going to be memorizing how often those cards appear in a deck to complete those hands. Yeah. And then the third step is learning the psychology and playing with, learning how to look at people and figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, that's all easy for me. I got that figured out. So
those three parts are easy for you. Those 3 parts are easy for you.
Yeah, I got the playing poker part going down. I don't know how to transition that into real, money going to the casino.
You go to an ATM, you get cash out of it. You walk up to a table, you put the cash on the table. That's it, retard. Thanks a lot for calling. Fuckface. What a fucking stupid question. Fucking stupid. Well, that's such BS. Yeah, last step, end up in a barrel at the bottom of a lake. Shit happens. Shit happens. Was the booze store out of laundry vodka? I'm never drinking that shit again. That was swill. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, I'm looking at purchasing some exercise equipment.
Okay.
and I was kind of curious what you thought would be the better option. So I have a few things I'm looking at here. So I'm looking at a treadmill. Those are pretty loud.
Is this some sort of New Year's revolution kind of thing, or?
I guess you could I'm just trying to lose some weight, you know. So like I have a few options on the table. I'm thinking about an elliptical, or like a stair climber, or like a treadmill or something. But I need something pretty quiet because that dumb bitch downstairs will complain if I'm too loud up here.
The dumb bitch downstairs will complain.
Yeah.
How dumb is this bitch?
Well, she's pretty fucking stupid. And she complains. I make a lot of noise and I like run around and stuff up here, and she complains. But I only do it for a couple hours a day.
A couple of hours.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Kiwi
You're
Morgs
telling me.
donated
Hold on a second, there's a message here.
$4.84. I am bad at Twitch. I don't know if you remember or not, but could you gift me a sub for the donation?
Yes, Kiwi Morgs, sure. You're running on a treadmill for 2 hours a day?
No, I don't have any exercise equipment yet, but I run around my apartment to get exercise, but only for a couple hours a day. And that dumb bitch keeps calling the frickin' leasing office and complaining.
Well, hold on, repeat that?
I run around my apartment for a couple hours a day to get exercise.
Like a round in a loop?
Yeah, like up and down the hallway, in the living room, stuff like that.
No wonder she's fucking complaining. Get a fucking treadmill or go outside.
But what if the treadmill's too loud?
A treadmill would not ever, in any circumstance, be louder than running around in circles in your apartment.
They have that belt that move. What about like an elliptical?
That would be quieter, yes.
Okay.
Do you want to know what the... Is that what you're asking, in a roundabout way, what the quietest exercise machine is?
I just want your advice on which machine to get, because my dumb bitch mom downstairs keeps complaining.
Mom?
Yes.
You said dumb bitch mom downstairs.
It's my mom. I live upstairs.
You live on the floor above your mother, and she complains to the leasing office about you? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is the leasing office your dad?
The leasing office is my dad.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for calling, sir. Have a good evening. Wait, hold on. Why does your mother live in the basement and you live on the top?
No, I live on the second floor. It's like 2 suites. You know what I mean? And it's only for like 2 hours a day, from like 2 to 4 a.m.
Who the fuck? Okay, A, who the fuck runs in circles for 2 hours? B,
I'm trying to get exercise.
Yeah, okay, trying to get exercise. B, why the fuck would you not just run outside on the sidewalk?
There's a lot of riffraff.
Riffraff, like hobos.
Yes, like hobos, like homeless people, ne'er-do-wells, hooligans, scallywags, things like that.
Homeless people, ne'er-do-wells, hooligans, and scallywags. Where do you live? On a fucking pirate ship?
You know, like the homeless people that wear those high-vis vests? And they got the glassy, cracked-out eyes?
People picking up garbage?
No, they are not. Well, some
volunteers.
Of them collect cans.
Volunteers.
Some of them collect cans.
You mean volunteers?
Some of them stand at the front of empty parking lots downtown and collect money. They don't fucking work there.
They
don't fucking work there.
They do certainly work there. Those are employees.
Get a job, you stinky hobo.
Okay, thank you for calling.
That's the kind of people that. Yeah,
thank you for calling, sir. Thank you for calling, sir. Have a good evening. Those are employees he's talking about. The people standing in a parking garage, they're taking money. They're employees. They're valet. Hobos don't just wear high visibility vests for fun. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable, guys. It's seriously, that's malarkey. I have to be honest with you, that's malarkey. That's malarkey. Security guards. Security guards do not accept cash from people, okay? Security guards do not just accept cash from people. That is not how that freaking works. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know what to do. You wait until she leaves?
Yeah.
Guess who's trapped under the booger now?
She's resting.
Here, let me lob it. Fuck, that's not gonna work. Can you reach if I put it down there? Sorry. Now nobody gets the vape. Hold on. Don't get no. Listen, it's very important if a cat is chilling.
You're getting there.
Yes. I'm not gonna interrupt the fucking cat.
She's gonna get up as soon as you.
No, she won't. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm doing something completely different. I'm going to do the booger.
Oh, she ran away.
A bitch.
She was resting. On Boogie.
It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. You made your nose look funny. That keyboard must be from Black Friday too. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's Dune with a voice filter that sounds like someone's in another room. Yeah. It's a very elaborate scheme. If anything, it might be the most elaborate scheme that anyone's ever pulled in their life. No, Eli, you didn't miss anything. I don't technically have a data plan on my phone. So I can't really go anywhere. And we're planning on leaving the country pretty soon. So it doesn't really make sense to buy a data plan. Also, last time I had a data plan on my phone, I forgot to pay the bill, and they cut off my shit. It is what it is. Can I see your nuts? No. Where are you going to? America. Yes, I'm seeking asylum. Unironically, kind of seeking asylum from Justin Trudeau and his, you know, it just sort of violent. Get Google Fi works everywhere. Well, funny that you mentioned Google Fi, because I had Google Fi in America, and then I came to Canada and they turned my data off and will no longer allow me to use Google Fi data. But I still have my American phone number. When I get back to America, I will just continue the Google Fi plan. Meow. Fucking booger. Try Fiber One. That is a granola crunchy bar. Wait, seriously? That's bogus. Yes, it is bogus, Sequoia. Because when I signed up for Google Fi, it specifically said on their list of features that there was unlimited. It said there was unlimited international data. When I was in Florida, I signed up for it knowing I was going back to Canada. It said unlimited international data. And as it turned out, after being here for 4 months, they turned my data off and fucked my whole shit up, basically. Which sucked. But it is what it is, I guess. Where in America is it ideal to live for you? Florida. I love Florida. Do I have to call for advice or can I type it here? Ugh. I mean, if you really don't want to call for some reason, then I guess go ahead. You know, but chances are if your question is stupid, I'm going to read it and then I'm not going to respond to it. What type of gun are you buying when you move to the USA? Shotgun, rifle? Both. I'm going to buy an AR platform shotgun. I'm going to buy a rifle chambered in .338 Lapua. I'm going to buy a couple revolvers, and I'm going to wear them open carried out into the public. I'm going to wear 2 revolvers on my hip at all times. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi. I'm calling to try and get on the show.
Okay, how can I help you today? What's your online advice question?
So I was worried about, like, lizard people and about how they interact with our everyday life and kind of, like...
What kind of lizards?
You know.
From where?
You haven't heard of the lizard people?
From where?
Like, they're just from other planets, and
okay. Listen up, buddy. Listen up, buddy.
Like us.
Listen up, buddy. If you're going to take the schizo pill, if you're going to get into the weirdo shit, you may as well know that there are multiple conspiracies as far as lizards go. From the inside of the moon, from the center of the earth, there are various different types of Argonian lizard people amongst us. And if you're going to be an amateur, if you're going to call in with an amateur question and not really know the entirety of lizard lore, then to be completely honest with you, I have no purpose speaking to you. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You have been cured. Don't call in on amateur hour, guys. Let's not call in on amateur hour, because there are multiple different collections of lizard people from different portions of reality. There's the center of the moon lizards, there are the Mars lizards, there are the molten earth lizards. And I really don't appreciate it when people call in with amateur questions like this. He goes, what do you mean, just lizards in general? It's not lizards in general. There are multiple different types of shape-shifting lizard people amongst us. Hillary Clinton is a moon lizard. We know that. We've known that for years. Hillary Clinton is a moon lizard. But Joe Biden is a center-of-the-earth molten lizard. That's why Joe Biden's skin is so wrinkly. He is a center-of-the-earth heated molten lizard. It's different. There's different types of lizards. Jeffrey Epstein, that was a Mars lizard. On Mars, time works differently. That's why Jeffrey Epstein thought he could just fuck kids here. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. We go to Mars. Yeah, we go to Mars now. We're gonna go up. Elon Musk is in a boardroom meeting with SpaceX and Tesla and the Boring Company, and he goes, guys, we're gonna go to up. And everybody goes, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, Mars. What do you mean? We're gonna take the people here and gonna take them up to there. And he looks at people like this. Go take them up to space. Go, what the fuck are you saying? To space. Gonna go up. You go, fucking, how much money do you have? He goes, 10 billion. All right. Fuck it. We'll send people up there. Gonna go up to space. All right, man. Fuck it. Chill. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast up. Sometimes people go fast this way. We are gonna go fast this way. All right, dude. Fucking chill. All right, we'll go fast up. Fuck it. It's not gonna stop you. You cost money to go to space? Fucking apparently. Oh, Baba. God, go up. Instead of going fast this way, we're gonna go fast this way. Yeah, dude, chill. We'll figure it out. Go and do it. Guy's a fucking moron. I'd love to talk to him for 10 minutes. You put me in a room with Elon Musk for 10 minutes. We'll fucking see what the fuck happens. First question for Elon Musk, what is it? What are you going to do on Mars? What are you looking for on Mars? He's gonna say some dumb retard bullshit. Oh yeah, well we're looking for resources and we're looking for an alternative life for humans. Okay. What are you gonna do when you get there and there's nothing there? What are you gonna do when you get there and it's empty? Yeah, oops. Yeah. It's gonna be a big fucking oops moment for everybody. Parts of Mars get to 70F during the day. It also has water. Shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. Mars has no atmosphere. Mars might have trace amounts of water on the planet, maybe underground, that, guess what, isn't exposed to the rest of the fucking atmosphere, that doesn't exist. And at the end of the day, 70 degrees on a fucking dirt red rock ball is still a fucking dirt red rock ball. Mars is still a fucking dirt ball. At the end of the day, it's still fucking a dirt ball. Gonna be dope. It's gonna be so dope when we get to that fucking dirt ball and everything is fucking dirt. It's gonna be so cool. Now, once it's terraformed in 1,000 years, you are a very, very, very hopeful person if you think we make it 1,000 years. I think you'd probably be considered hopeful if you think we make it another 100 years. In 1,000 years when Mars is terraformed. We would be so dope if we made it another 200 years. I'm not even kidding. If we made it another 200 years on this planet, that would be fucking excellent. That would be like above and beyond. Be the coolest shit ever. Always look on the light side of life. We will make it another 2,000, but I don't know about how much longer. We will not make it another 2,000. Man, I hate to break it to you, we're not making another 2,000 years. That's just a fact. It's mathematics. We're not going to make another 2,000 years. There's a finite amount of resources on this planet, and at the rate in which we burn shit up, we are going to run out of finite resources very quickly. Very, very quickly. Unless we go back to the Iron Age, and we start burning our own charcoal and using pickaxes to get clay and fucking copper out of the fucking ground. We have a finite amount of resources. Kiwi Morgan said is old news. It really doesn't matter. The world will end on February 20th, 2419, when the Zyconites consume the final morsel of oxygen left. That's pretty true. That is pretty Zarnubian. It is what it is, you know. Oxygen will become a commodity. It's like one of those short stories that Blandon reads and tells you about. He goes, oh, dude, I read this. I heard, but he didn't read it. Blandon goes, I listened to this short story where rich people controlled all the oxygen and poor people lived in oxygen chambers and they worked and stuff. And the crazy part is it's probably pretty true because oxygen will become a commodity. What's wrong with turning an exercise bike into a generator? Well, regular exercise bikes will tell you how many watts you produce when you pedal it. And there's actually a video of this. There's a video explaining it. A professional cyclist gets onto a bike that is attached to generate electricity to a light bulb. And this guy's pedaling as hard as he can as if he's riding in a tournament. And he barely keeps one light bulb on. Riding a bicycle to generate electricity would not generate nearly enough electricity unless you had some sort of crazy perpetual inverter. And if we had a crazy perpetual inverter, then we would not need people to ride bicycles to generate electricity. Yeah, but he didn't use magnets. That's cool. That's really cool. Could run a damn computer. Kevin, you could run a computer maybe 20 years ago with 350 watts, and you could run a computer for maybe an hour if someone was pumping really hard. You fucking dumbass. The average computer has like a fucking 900 or 1,000 watt power supply, you fucking moron. Shut up, retard.
15,
You're a fucking
Red
idiot.
Tack S.
You don't even know what the fuck you're saying. Don't sound so confident, you fucking dumb moron idiot.
We need some big breakthroughs in material science before we start changing climates on other planets.
You, at best, you'd be able to run a modern computer for 5 minutes. And that's if you cycled for a whole hour and stored the power. Dumbass. Can somebody ban Kevin? Because he's a fucking retard and doesn't understand how electricity works. Really great stuff. It's Online Advice Show. That's not how capacitors and inverters work, dumbass. If a power supply runs on 900 watts, 900 watts, it still drains that from the wall as it's running. Just because the computer doesn't utilize 900 watts doesn't mean the power supply isn't accepting it, you fucking moron. It's still taking it out of the wall. It is not a fucking variable fucking amount of watts that it takes out of the wall. That is not how that is not how electricity works, period. Dumbass. Dumb fucking idiot. Dumb fucking idiot. Dumb fucking idiot moron. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me or no?
Hello, how can I help you today?
What's going on, man?
Do you have an online advice question?
Oh, no, I just want to see if this phone number is real.
Okay, it's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. Ban me, your tits are bad. No, I'm not going to do that, Butterscotch. We believe in free speech here. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hi. Okay, so I had a question. I
I'm 21, and I have
21?
parents who.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who are like completely against the idea of like marijuana and all that shit, you know? What's like the best advice to kind of get them to shut the fuck up and kind of just roll with it, you know?
Someone who's against marijuana?
Yeah, they all believe this whole like shit like will make you retarded or whatever the fuck.
It does, doesn't it? Don't you feel like a retard?
I mean, I haven't done it. So
You haven't done
I'm
it.
autistic, so I already am retarded. So
You haven't done it. You haven't done marijuana. You know, there is a there's a scenario in life, and this comes up a lot in life sometimes, right? This comes up a lot in life where people will be telling you, "Hey, this thing's like kind of stupid. It's not really the best thing to do," but then people go out and do it anyway.
Yeah.
If everybody around you is telling you that like pot is fucking stupid, then why the fuck are you still smoking pot?
I don't know.
Better yet, what is pot? So you said you've never done pot before.
Correct.
What is pot going to do for you? Why are you trying to argue in the favor of pot?
What do you mean exactly?
You're saying that the people who are anti-pot are like morons and retards, and they should chill out.
No. What I'm saying is my parents are anti-pot and say that it makes people retarded and stupid.
It does.
Okay.
It does make people retarded and stupid. That is exactly the point of using recreational drugs. It makes you kind of retarded and stupid. That's literally the point across the board with all drugs, like alcohol, fucking marijuana, using cocaine, like Molly, fucking using prescription pills. Like the whole point of every drug is to make you retarded and stupid. If there was a drug that existed and it made you like really smart and like agile and quick like all the time, then fucking people would constantly be using it.
Sure.
Right? Like everybody would be using it always. But there are, yes, okay, everybody's saying Vyvanse, Adderall, and speed. Yes, I know that exists, but there are downsides to using Adderall and speed and fucking Vyvanse and meth. There are downsides to abusing it, right? Caffeine, shut the fuck up, Landon and Tico. Caffeine is not the same level of like, it's not the same level of like insane stimulant as using like a prescription pill is. It's not even remotely close. That's why caffeine is sold openly to any age person. When it comes down to using drugs that people have scheduled, which is how the drug system works in America, there's scheduled drugs and there are illicit substances that you can't just buy over the counter or at the coffee shop. They schedule those because there are adverse side effects to them. Objectively speaking, right? Will marijuana kill you for using it?
No.
No, not possible. It's never happened before. I don't think anyone's ever died from smoking pot before. Maybe there's an offlier, 1 or 2 people out of 100 million that might have died for some reason from using pot, but 99.99999% of the time you will not die from smoking pot. You know what's going to happen if you do smoke pot? You're probably going to like it, and you're going to get high, and you're going to want to sit around in your room and smoke more pot and watch Rick and Morty and play video games. Now, I have to be honest with you, remove the pot from the scenario, and I still think those people are retarded.
Like I was mentioning earlier, I already have autism, so I already am partially genetically retarded, I guess.
Okay, listen, there's a difference between having autism and just being high all the time. I know people, I used to work at a weed store that sold pot to people. Right?
Right.
And I have seen people who came in and would buy... There was a guy who would come in, and we sold this product called Shatter, which is a marijuana concentrate. And this guy would come in, and he would buy the store brand of the Shatter for $25 a gram, and he would spend $250 at a time buying 10 grams at a time, and he would do that like at least twice a month. This guy was spending at least $500 a month on fucking Shatter, and that shit's strong as fuck. And he went home, and he fucking smoked a shit ton of shatter, and he would fucking watch Rick and Morty and play video games.
Number 15.
And at the end of the day, the guy wasn't really doing
Sir
anything.
Pee Poo Poo
He was just getting fucking
cheered.
high, retarded,
X200.
and doing nothing.
Have you heard of moon rocks? Tell this guy to do moon rocks.
Not fucking moon rocks. You can smoke pot if you want. I don't really give a shit. But at the end of the day, if you spend all your time smoking pot and being high, then all of your time in your life, in your day, is just going to be spent being a fucking high retard. Like, being stoned is being stoned. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're fucking high, you're high. That's it. It's like you go out with your friends and like you fucking smoke a blunt or something, and for the next 2.5 hours, you're basically dull. And some people do that forever.
Okay.
I mean, that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
So your parents aren't wrong, but also there's not really anything wrong with like smoking pot sometimes. It's like you're not gonna fucking die if you smoke pot a couple times, but if you sit around all day smoking pot, then you will eventually become like a drooling fucking idiot.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You have been cured. It's a matter of fact. Yeah, everybody makes copes saying, you can be productive and smoke pot, or, if you can be productive and smoke it at the same time, then it's cool, man. It's not any different than someone being like, I can be drunk all the time and fucking live life. Like, duh. Like, yeah, you can be fucked up all the time and live life if you want. You're not really gonna, like, do much. You might be able to function, for the most part, but you're not really going to fucking succeed and do anything, like, big or crazy. You do, like, every single person needs, like, time to be sober to, like, focus on the regular shit in life that they do. It's no different. It's no different than fucking alcohol or pot or whatever drug. It doesn't fucking matter what it is. Some of them are way more physically abusive and they like really fuck you up, but at the end of the day, you still need to figure out how you're going to exist without it. No one mentioned nicotine. We're not just talking about nicotine. We're talking about mind-altering substances. Things that change the way that you think, or the way that you feel, or the way that you act. It's a mind-altering substance. Nicotine doesn't really change the way that you think about things or the way that you act about stuff. But when you get home, if you get really fucked up and drunk, and you just sort of sit around and do nothing, it's the same thing as getting home and smoking a bunch of pot and sitting around and doing nothing.
Number 15,
It's the same fucking thing.
Sir Pee Pee Poo Poo 69 cheered. X200. I only ever drink because when I do fun go way up for a bit.
Yeah, it does happen. Try quitting try quitting from nicotine and see the effects. I have before. I stopped vaping and stopped using nicotine for like 1.5 years. It wasn't that bad. I could stop right now if I wanted to. The only reason I started using nicotine again is when I got to America and had green American spirits, because I like them. I disagree. Nicotine changes people. Maybe if you're like a drooling retard, sure. Which, the majority of the population is like drooling retards. So it makes sense. Sounds like you are coping. You can ask people. I did not smoke or vape for like 1.5 years. I got to America and lived there for a bit, and I started buying cigarettes again because I liked those cigarettes. It even happened on the fucking stream like 1.5 years ago. Man, withdrawals from nicotine are not real. I've done it before. I've fucking done it before. It's not fucking real. You can claim that it's like really bad and shit, but it isn't. It just fucking isn't. Do you feel money should be illegal? What? Money should be illegal. What does that even mean? Money should be illegal. What the fuck else would we do? You'd have to change everything. You'd have to change fucking everything. Have you tried Swedish snus? Yeah, I have some right here. It's not that great. I gotta be honest. It's fucking kind of disappointing, to be honest. Thanks to Larry Fisherman for the 5 tier 1 friendship packages.
117, thanks
really great
a lot
stuff,
for
Mr.
that. 5
Fisherman.
Fucking gifted subs.
Really great stuff, Mr. Larry Fisherman. Thanks a lot for the 5 tier 1 friendship packages.
Boom_Shika just subscribed. Speeder Sauce gifted a tier 1 sub to Boom_Shika. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, really great stuff.
Online advice show.
Speeder Sauce
Slide
gifted a tier 1 friendship package to Boom Shika. Thanks a lot, BG Slide, for the tier 1 friendship package for 3 months. A Dune Monkey, or Monkey something. It's monkey. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey. You there, burp sound like stuff came up. Nothing came up. How is Bug? I don't know
the
where she's.
Online advice show.
Ragnagrim just subscribed.
Right here somewhere.
Sir Pee Poo Poo 69 gifted a tier 1 sub to Ragnagrim.
Okay.
They have given 20 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks a lot, Sir Pee Poo Poo, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Ragnagrim. Really great stuff. It's an online advice show. I think we're going to leave here because I do have a couple of things to do. Kind of. Well, I do have one thing to do. But it's an online advice show. We give people for online. And we'll still kind of be here technically, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, what about your sub? You currently have a subscription. Whatever. Kiwi Morgs, you are currently subscribed. I don't know what to tell you.